Do it live.
Oh, hey, you're watching BlurdDotRadio.
BlurdDotRadio.
I am your host for this evening. My name is Mike Stidham.
Mike Stidham.
Steve is dropping Wallace off at the airport. Shout out to Dirty Jones. He'll be here at some point. DJ El Okari is DJing for Rhymefest.
It's big deal now. He's Mr. Big Deal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But you know who we do got? We got Kenny. That's from 2021.
That's from 2021. I miss my locks so much. I still miss my locks. I'm growing.
Wait, those were locks?
No, but I just that was right after I cut them. So that was my hair. That was I was like,
I don't remember lock era Kenny.
I don't think you. Yeah, I don't think you met me when I wore my locks.
Nope.
I don't know. Well, you can have mine when I cut them. Ash got him. Is that voice over there?
Hi.
And our very special guest, returning to the show.
Oh yeah.
Blurred Dot family at this point.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jack Social is here.
Hey.
I got applause.
Yeah.
To play it this loud.
I'm not yawning because of that. I'm yawning because I've been watching a lot of wrestling in the middle of the night.
Well, since we're doing blurred outs, Kenny, why don't you start us off?
Blurt it out.
Sure. So yeah, I'll
You got the volume on that one.
on the computer.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, cause you have an old computer, so I'm just like, sorry, I'm just like, I'm out of practice. See, you gotta press a button. I still have my Mac that I just hit the slider and just quiet. But anyway, I was watching the first 2 nights of the G1 Climax. That's the New Japan wrestling tournament. That's basically one of the most prestigious wrestling tournaments in the world. 9 matches or 18 matches between the first 2 nights.
Damn.
Yeah.
How long were the matches?
Depends. One was 2 minutes. One went 18 minutes. So, yeah.
A 2-minute match. That sucks to lose, right?
Yeah. Actually, no. It was so funny. The guy who lost was a world champion less than a year ago. So it was pretty. It was pretty wild. But
Do you know what determines what makes one match 2 minutes and the other longer?
they have a bell time. So once the bell rings, they time keep because each match has a run time can go as long as 30 minutes. No, not 30. 15 minutes. Wait, no. 20 minutes, sorry, because they've changed the format the past couple of years. So it's 20 minutes, and they have so it's a point system. It's round robin. So a draw, both wrestlers get 1 point. A win is 2 points, and if you lose, 0 points. Yeah. So
go ahead.
no, so it's one of those things where it's really intense and really fun, and it's basically the entire summer. It started this past weekend, and it'll go until end of August. So usually it's funny. When I was working my school job in the middle of August, I'd just be up before work, watching wrestling until 5 a.m. because the start times in Japan for American audiences is usually 1 o'clock in the morning or 1 or 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So the latest or the earliest I've stayed up to watch wrestling is almost to 7 a.m. But yeah, I'm not gonna get into all the names because there are a lot. But shout out to my current favorite to win the tournament is Zack Sabre Jr. He beat the world champion last night, and he is up 4 points. So he's 2-0 right now. I've also spent a lot of time since we were last on the show. I watched a lot of movies. So I'll start with the good. I watched Kong Godzilla New Empire. That movie's fucking hilarious. It's so good.
What's the plot difference between the last time King Kong and Godzilla fought and this time? This time they're friends?
Yes.
It's
so
Rocky and
basically,
Apollo?
Godzilla is still just hanging out above Earth. He's hanging out above Earth. He's living in the Parthenon. He literally just sleeps like a cat in the
Greek Parthenon?
Yes. Like,
Out here fucking up.
I'm sorry, not the parking lot, the Coliseum.
That's the one.
Yeah, the Coliseum. So like he sleeps in like a cat. It's hilarious and adorable.
Mm-hmm.
So he's also basically like there's still monsters roaming above Earth, and he fights them. Yada yada yada. Kong lives underneath underground with the other animals on the ground. The plot is that there is this dark, basically this big ass orangutan called Scar. Who has
We
like
got to come up with more creative names for villains.
Yeah.
I could totally be wrong. I might look it up in between break, but he just has a big old scar on his face. So like I'll call him
As
Scar.
one does.
Got it. Okay.
And he has access to this powerful like legendary monster that freezes, like that brings upon the Ice Age.
Oh damn.
So basically Kong tries to take him on himself, and he uses like this baby Kong to like nunchuck other Kongs. Like it's one of the best scenes of the movie. Yes, look at it. I'm seriously. You could put that. That's on the film like link. You should put that in the clip on the in the
I look
chat.
up Baby Kong nunchuck?
Just put in Kong Empire nunchucks. It should totally come up.
Empire.
Like he just swings that monkey around and beats the shit out of a bunch of like other Kongs, and it is hilarious.
Kong uses Suko as nunchuck.
Yes,
All right.
yeah. It is great. Like there's a scene where like Kong has like he needs a tooth pulled. So like they have this dude who's like his whole job is just to like be this big like zoologist for all the monsters and animals in the underworld, and he gives him a gold tooth. Which is
Gives him a gold.
Kong got a gold tooth. It's great. All he needed was missing was a chain. He could have iced out his axe. It's great.
I would. I got to be honest. I would never watch another one of these movies.
No, dog. Sorry.
Give him a giant do rag.
No, listen.
I'm done.
It's great. So like basically he gets his ass whooped by like the scar looking dude, and like
Does he know this baby?
no, like this is their first intro. That's the thing. This is his first introduction, and he's trying to be super nice to him. Like, but this little ass kid keeps trying to set him up, which is funny because like yes, because he acts because like that he that little whatever Suko looks like he's basically like a kid version of like Scar, the big guy.
Okay.
So like he works for him,
Got
but
it.
essentially like that the dude is basically abusing. Yeah, he's basically abusing all the other Kongs and making him live with him and forcing him to like do his bidding. Like all these other Kongs that show up, like these dudes.
Is that Scar?
No, that's the thing. They all have like
But he
white
had
paint
so
on his
many
face,
scars.
and they all have like that's their tribal look essentially.
Right.
They all have scars and like that red paint or white paint on their faces. So like that's essentially the tribe. So essentially, Godzilla also feels like the change in the world. So he basically goes on this hunt to like get super powered up, while Kong is like trying to like take down these dudes, and it becomes like this. There's also a side plot with a little girl who can talk to Kong is like the only one who can like bring back Mothra. Yeah,
Nunchuck.
yeah,
Nunchuck.
yeah. That shit was hilarious. Like, bro didn't
People
even.
with a toddler.
Yes, bro, and the
Right.
kid wasn't even phased. Kid just like shook it off. It was like, oh,
He just like saw the intent. Like,
yo,
oh,
it's like, oh, well,
I'm
that-
just some nunchucks.
yeah,
huh?
I guess that just happened. Like,
About to go watch
respect,
cartoons. Fuck
yo. So yes, so basically Kong gets his ass whooped and like gets his arm broken. So like the same zoologist like who gave him a gold tooth gives him the big ass like gauntlet, and it
Did that
becomes
gauntlet already exist, or was there like
yes,
a
it was
cutscene of
it was a prototype. So like that was the whole thing. Listen, these movies are stupid fun action movies. Like they
Billions of
don't
on a
make
giant
sense.
hand.
Yes,
I'm
they
interested.
absolutely.
How'd you get that funding?
But that's the thing. The government is not funding them. This is all privately because the government wants to take over this.
I feel like that's worse. Who's privately funding them?
Just people who actually just want the animals to live. It's like it's kind of like a Jurassic Park thing. Where like
Drug
except
traffickers.
honestly, yeah.
They trafficking something. You can build a giant hand. You're not getting that money legit.
So it honestly just comes down to like the last 45 minutes is just this big ass knockout drag fight where like Kong and Godzilla essentially team up. Honestly, the worst part, they ruined Egypt. They like fuck up all
They
of
fucked up Kemet.
dog. They fucked up
Gave the gorilla a
pyramids,
gold tooth,
dude.
fucking up Kemet.
They fucked up
I don't like these
pyramids.
signs.
They went they went to Brazil. They basically brought an ice age to Brazil. Like they fucked up half of like South America.
They don't like pants in Brazil. How they gonna deal with the ice age?
Dude.
They don't got sweaters.
It was honestly.
They don't got coats.
The fight scenes were crazy and really fun. Like if you just want a dumb action movie to watch,
I do like dumb action.
It's like the one thing that like HBO, whatever they're calling it, got right. Like I'm glad I would have paid to see it, but if I was seeing something else and that was there, I'd have saw it because it's like, oh shit, this would be dope in IMAX. My homie saw it in IMAX and he was like, yeah, it's actually worth it in IMAX, and I can get that because they didn't put the IMAX version on HBO Max, but the version I had was like pretty solid with the surround sound and like the widescreen stuff, and it was tremendous. Like it was really fun. Oh yeah, if you're just looking for something to like just turn off your brain, go watch Kong Godzilla New Empire. I saw Abigail, which was the vampire movie with
the kid vampire.
The kid vampire, like she's a ballerina or whatever. A lot of the movie, like Mike was kind of saying, like it's like the first two acts are spoiled, but the third act actually is really good because there's a bunch of like extra vampires. Giancarlo Esposito shows back up, even though I thought he was just gonna be a random cat in the beginning. I don't want to give too much away, but I'll just say like it was really fun. Like a lot of good like comedy in the movie itself about like how to kill a vampire. Every actor,
I do remember that from the trailer, depending on which lore it is.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Well, one girl grabbed onions thinking it was garlic.
I mean, it was a hairy situation.
Yo, yeah.
I might make that mistake.
Yo, it was like honestly, everybody who was in this movie like has a good time, and it's clear that like they knew this was supposed to be a comedy, but also a horror film, but like action, and it pulls off all three like seamlessly, in my opinion. And the gore is so great. There's so much blood. Like I think when you look at like
practical effects.
yes, so many practical. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
2023?
Dude.
Right.
Oh no, practical effects in horror films are totally coming back because I'll get to that in
They
my.
need to.
I'll get to that in my next movie I also watch. The practical effects though in Abigail were insane because if you missed out on Megan and you kind of wanted more like blood and you wanted like a bloody little girl killing people, that's what Abigail was. Like Abigail was just like it's that extra step up if you had already enjoyed Megan but you needed more blood in your life. Abigail as a vampire was insane. Like there's a scene where like every scene where she's killing somebody, it's accompanied by some sort of like Tchaikovsky or like actual gorgeous ballerina music. It's insane.
Is she supposed to be Russian? Just curious. She's
Uh,
blonde and a ballerina.
so-
Oftentimes that's a trope in movies.
well, she didn't have an accent.
Okay.
And also, I'm pretty sure her father, who shows up at the end, is Jeremy Irons. Like the one time they didn't really use a practical effect was on making like de-aging Jeremy Irons. After he looks really weird and ghoulish, but there was no Russian accent. Although he's called Salazar, so it was more of like a more
Spain?
Spanish, yeah, kind of that kind of deal. And one of the pictures has him wearing this big dumbass hat, where like it felt like the hat got bigger every time you saw it in the movie.
Like Pharrell's hat?
Yes, it looked like the Arby's cowboy hat
Arby's
just
hat,
getting
yeah.
bigger and bigger. But yo, like the turn that kind of happens in the third act with basically the Abigail and one of the main characters like having a fight of like other vampires is pretty wild, and really fun. I definitely recommend Abigail. And then the horror movie I watched that I hated.
Yes.
I hate it, and I rambled to so many people about it this morning because I watched it this morning. It was Barbarian.
Oh, the one about the basement?
Dog, I fucking hated this movie.
Was it Jason? Was it Jason in it? Jason Lee? Was it?
No, Bill Skarsgård was
Yeah.
in this,
Oh, okay.
and
Josh.
Justin Long.
Justin Long is what I'm thinking of. Justin Long.
Homeboy,
Justin.
homeboy who,
Yeah, Justin
homeboy who
Long.
always dies ugly continues his streak of dying ugly, which was
Justin
great.
Long,
Another
yeah.
practical
That's
effect.
what his career turned into.
Yes, and it's wonderful.
Being a villain and dying in the back.
Yeah, like so basically there are three plots happening and they're all disjointed, and which was a big part of the problem. Like the first act is like this black. First off, if you a black woman and you have an Airbnb and there's this random ass white man in your Airbnb, you staying or you going? Ashley,
Well,
I'm asking
first
you
off,
first.
you can't. Oh, okay.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
getting back in my car and I'm contacting whoever the Airbnb owner is.
You're like, hey, what the fuck?
Yeah,
And getting my money
Now-
back and leaving a bad review.
yeah.
Now you
Well, how
have
about
to rephrase it. You're a young, attractive woman going to an Airbnb and Skarsgård, Bill's there.
Nah,
you have a
see,
Skarsgård.
No, see, here's the thing. No.
At your
See, here's the
interest.
thing. This is not This is not sexy Skarsgård. This is awkward, weird, even like.
Pennywise. Guy.
Yeah, it's this Pennywise Skarsgård, and also too, he didn't answer the door at first. Like, there's a whole she's standing outside in the rain, just realizes there's no key in the door. There's no key in the lockbox. She getting no answers on the phone call from the Airbnb, and she continues to just and she has a car. She got a whip, a nice whip, a Jeep, 4-door.
That neighborhood was pitch black, though. I didn't even see a light when she was
Drive
there.
out.
I'll lie to you,
Dude,
not.
which brings me to my second point. She stayed there tonight because the homeboy let him in.
Mm-hmm.
She stayed there tonight, even though he was like, "Why are you out here?" Because he's seen the neighborhood, so he knows what's up.
Yeah.
She wakes up, sees the neighborhood in broad daylight and how fucked up it is, and decides to come back after the job interview where the white woman said, "You staying where? You staying where?" Or she said, "Oh no, you shouldn't be there. You need to go." When the white lady,
if I've ever stayed in a bad neighborhood in an Airbnb.
yo, I mean,
I always Google Street everything.
yeah, because that's
You
the
If
thing.
know,
I stayed in L.A., it might not have been the best. You can't really. I'm from the Midwest. We were in L.A. Things looked a little run down, but it was but it's so sunny. You
can't tell.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can't tell. But here, this is Detroit. You can definitely tell. Urban decay is crazy. The sprawl is wild.
Now I can understand.
Nah,
I can understand going in the house just to use the bathroom.
See,
And then getting in the car
Ash,
and leaving.
Ash, that was a problem. She went to use the bathroom, and guess what? There wasn't toilet paper. The whole part of this movie.
Has she already pulled her pants down? Because then
Dog.
it's too late.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes.
But hey,
Not only, and here's the thing: she already had got it locked in the basement, in between what I'm telling you all. So she's already fucked herself up. And
True.
I'm one of those people who loves horror movies, so I'm always looking for extra shit. The real person who was fucking with him and her was already out there fucking with them both. So it wasn't the movie tries to get you to think Bill Skarsgård is the dude trying
Also,
to
spoiler alert, it came out years ago.
I mean, yeah, this is during COVID time, which is also why it's very, there's not a lot of people in it too. But Skarsgård is not the villain of the movie
Right.
at all, and it's just if you're one of those people who if you're a horror fan, you kind of see it, just kind of you're waiting for the twist, and when the twist happens, it's just man, I'm the only reason I kept watching was because I was there.
Oh yeah.
I was just I guess
I
I gotta.
after the intro, it's well, where are we going?
Where are we? Yeah, where are we
What's
going?
happening here?
Once, another practical effect was Bill Skarsgård's kill too. How he dies is actually okay.
Wow.
That was a good scare. That was awesome. It was visceral. It was nuts. But then they cut to Justin Long, and then he's supposed to be
As
this.
soon as I saw him, I was like,
And I'm like, yeah, okay, he's gonna
guy.
die. I knew he was gonna die, and then they make you dislike him, which is you don't have to go through all this extra shit to make me dislike this character. We know he's gonna be an asshole. Just let it play out.
it's what he does.
It's what he does.
It's where he's at.
And so all these random I wouldn't say random. All these events happen where he has to go back to Detroit, go back to the Airbnb, yada yada yada. It becomes this whole thing where then he does the same thing and he gets stuck in the basement. But the problem is that Sis got out the basement one time already. She gets out again and goes to the cops, right? And the cops, and I say this as somebody whose parents were former police officers, who knows procedures, who knows even if you don't believe somebody, you actually completely follow through. the cops in this movie were so poorly written, and not in the like all cops a bad way, but in like a you've never actually like fucked with cops. You know what I'm saying? You've actually never utilized had a cop experience, good or bad, in your life. Like the cops did all the things you aren't supposed to do in ways that like would get them would actually get them fired. Like there would be no excuse for the like she literally said I was stuck in a basement. Homeboy called her a crackhead. Like essentially called her a crackhead, even though she's very clearly like clear-headed, focused. The bitch's car is right there. He was like, you ain't got no ID. Like, she's like, no, my ID is in the fucking house where, like, I was abducted. And her car, like, all you gotta do is run a plate. And her license would show up when you run a plate. Like, anybody who's ever been arrested, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, common sense in movies, especially horror movies, is not hard. Even when you doing dumb shit.
I can throw something out. To the contrary, in Cleveland there was a serial killer. Women were telling the cops about him all the time, and he killed like 7 more women.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I understand. That's the thing. I understand that, but the whole plot of this movie is that there's literally one house on the block, and there's two very normal ass cars in front of this very, very plainly stated house where like two people have disappeared, 3 people now, and like the cops are just like looking hella exhausted. Which okay, that's the one thing they did right is like the cops look tired of talking to her. Like, I mean, that's the one thing they got right. It's like cops being tired of talking to people, but like it was too like I have no problem suspending my disbelief, but when you do like when you absolutely like take advantage of that, I'm not gonna like your movie. Like no matter how good like the special effects were, the lady who ends up being like one of the killers, and then the third act that kind of reveals how we got to the killer in the first place. It's just like that's a whole other movie. You put a whole other movie.
That's what I felt
in this movie.
What happened?
The guy who actually kidnapped the woman. You see his house in Detroit in this actual nice neighborhood. Right. Yeah. So like you see how he actually sets up how he kidnaps people.
Yeah.
But you don't see
the house across the street, or am I thinking of the Black Phone?
You think about the Black Phone, which is a tremendous, like the opposite. That was a great movie. Like the Black Phone.
The thing is too, when you talk about suspending disbelief, especially when you start bringing in black people,
sis,
there's a certain logic that as a black person I expect of other black people, especially when I see them on screen.
Yeah,
I need to think that you've done everything in your black ass will to not be in this situation, and there's just nothing you can do.
That did not happen. She kept letting this Bill Skarsgård character let her, like, he was like, wait, don't leave yet. Like she was out, like she was out the door. She was getting ready to bounce. She had threw all her shit in her bag. She was gone, and then she keep letting Bill Skarsgård tell her like, since when do you, no. And no black woman or black person I know would ever just be like, I don't care how sexy Bill Skarsgård think he look. We out this bitch. We out.
Bill Skarsgård ain't the white hill black woman.
No, like we out. We are out this hoe. Like, and then she had the goddamn audacity after being stuck in the basement again and seeing the crevice that leads to the underground. Then she got the audacity to say nope. Like, bitch, you were supposed to say nope 30 minutes ago. Like,
I appreciate you backing away from
like like what are we doing here? Like I could like there was just like I could not believe that like people was telling that people was telling me that this movie was amazing and has all these like twists and turns. I'm like, this is the most disjointed horror movie I think I've ever fucking seen in my life.
Yeah, it's twists and turns because they didn't know what it wanted to be.
It did not. No, it did it because and I'm not like at this point. If you want to watch it. I'm gonna spoil this shit. The main killer, who brought the woman down, who brought the like lady down there, he just kills himself. After Justin Long finds him in his like
TV.
Yeah, after Justin Long finds the tapes where he's raping women. And it's just like
And then they give him an easy out.
Easy, dude. The easiest fucking out. And then and that was also why I didn't like Justin Long's character, because he's supposed to be an avatar for that man in the bed. And it's like, y'all not slick. This is like this is not a good 1-to-1 in terms of a character. Like no matter like he does all these terrible things to try to like survive. Which okay, you're supposed to dislike him for that. I do, but it's just like I see what you're doing. And the actual person I'm really supposed to dislike is already dead in the house.
Exactly.
I was just like the most disappointing like hour and 30 minutes I'll never get back. Like, and I seen Space Jam 2. That shit made me like this isn't as bad as Space Jam 2, but this is like I've seen some really shitty horror movies, but they all have redeeming.
Some of them are good.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're redeeming because they're shitty, and they know they are. I love
Jason Goes to Hell. It makes no sense even within the Friday the 13th
franchise. Dude, I've seen this movie called The Barnyard, where literally there's a portal to hell, and everybody, and it's basically about these kids having a party in the barnyard while this portal to hell is like that's in the well. Movies. Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 movies. It's great. It's awful, but it's great. Like, it's great in the best way possible. This is trying to be like this. It wants to be an A24 movie, but it does nothing to be an A24 movie besides how I will give it this. It's shot tremendously well. Like, it is, like, the cinematography in it actually is pretty damn good.
Are you talking about the art? Or are you talking about
the Barbarian?
Barbarian.
Barbarian is shot very well. But I two thumbs down. Like, holy shit!
I give them titties.
I give them titties 4 thumbs down. Like, I've never just seen a movie like that where like I was just like viscerally like, wait, what the fuck is like she did that?
I feel like I was high. It was late at night, and I got as much as I wanted to get. See, also too, it wasn't a deep watch for me, just because given the environment that I watched it in.
Yeah. See, also
Nikki fell asleep. I was just scrolling through movies, and I was like, oh sure, I'll watch this.
Like I'm like because I've been trying to get this job, I've been very sober, so I've actually been laser focused. I have been like annoyingly like my ADHD is extra kicked in, so like I noticed just every bad thing about this movie just kept like hitting me in the face. Like if I was smoking weed, I would have been like, well, at least it looks good, and I would have left it at that. But it was
costume was good on I forgot what they called.
Yeah, I don't even know what they call. I don't even know what you would call the Frankenstein. Yeah, but basically like they did. And the way they explained it, she was just an inbred, like, which is just like, okay, and then the poor black homeless man they had in the movie, just like the lamest death. He actually had the lamest death of everybody in the movie, even though, and he was only there to be a plot device to like just give you narrative. But it's like, oh man, so don't go see Barbarian. But if you do watch it, I would like to hear your. People keep telling me how horrific.
The Mother is what
The Mother. Okay, yeah. People would liked it because it was like horrific and whatever, like the gore scenes and like I get that shit, but that wasn't enough of that for me to be like, yeah, you gotta go see Barbarian, dog. Like there are some horror movies I'll stand 10 toes down on that I know are not that good. Like I love Halloween Ends and Halloween Kills. Those movies were fucking ridiculous. Absolutely, Evil Dies Tonight. Like I will absolutely admit that like there is some nonsensical shit in both of those movies, but they're fun and they're good and like they still tell a story. There's a linear story happening there. With this, it's just like this should have been like a part 1 and then a part 2, and then let that cook or something. Because like, oh yeah, like so that's Kenny's horror corner. Go see Abigail. Well, like Abigail's on Peacock.
Oh,
so go see the cock.
Yeah. Where'd the mouse go? So I gotta go let Steve in. I'm gonna try.
I'll
to
let him
play.
in. I'm gonna say I'll.
Well, I still want to play a video so you don't come back missing stuff.
Oh, fair.
But I can't find the remote on the screen. The remote.
Jeez.
The mouse. Where the fuck did it go?
It's in our hearts.
Oh.
I also saw The Adventures of Superman. I haven't seen the last episode yet. That season's really... The season 2 has been phenomenal.
The new cartoon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And also...
One?
Yeah. Is it a dog in there too?
I don't think Crypto has shown up yet.
Okay.
Yeah, Crypto hasn't shown up yet. Also, the Suicide Squad Isekai, Ash, I don't know if you've watched it, but I'm interested. Let me know when you do, because I like it.
It's hard for me.
It's gory as hell. I love it.
Because I'm getting tired of the Suicide Squad, and I hate isekais.
Huh? Wait, how are you getting tired of Suicide Squad? There's only one good movie.
Well, maybe it's
the
hard.
video game is. Yeah, that I can absolutely understand. I can understand.
I feel like DC, they keep.
Oh yeah.
Don't want her down my throat. Like I love her to an extent. The Harley Quinn show, lots of fun.
Yeah.
Didn't finish the latest season, I will admit.
Okay.
But the biggest thing for me is isekai. I fucking hate isekais. It takes a lot for me to want to watch it, and oftentimes it does like a fantasy genre too when they do the isekai.
And they're usually very fan servicey, which
which
I can also say is not the case with this isekai. Like it is just like straight up like Suicide Squad being violent as hell.
Yeah, like I hear the world there is amplifies their meta power.
Yes, it does. So like, it's just basically them. It's basically what the video game should have been, like them just being badasses and overpowered.
Yeah.
Because Clayface is just basically like this kind of off-brand Michael Jackson looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
And it's great. And like he leads like he has like a whole dance number. It's great. Like it's so fun. I did not think I was gonna like the isekai, but it actually is really good because it's not fan servicey and just is like straight up okay. King Shark is gonna like just eat people, like straight up be bloody and violent, and like I kind of wish they had John Cena actually reprise the voice of oh god damn, I forgot his name. Peacemaker. There we go.
Yeah,
Peacemaker.
Right.
But the dude who's voicing Peacemaker is pretty damn good. But like it's something about John Cena like being this mightier than thou dude who'll do whatever it takes for peace.
Yeah.
Very himbo.
Very himbo. Like the cat who's playing him in this is not himbo. Like he's just like he's far more linearly focused and not fun.
Oh no.
Yeah, like you know, Peacemaker is actually he's got like feelings and like and other stuff that like gives him a lot more character in the show. What up, Dave?
Even in the movie, like he's an adult that means well.
Yes,
but was raised
which you don't
wrong,
get here. Yeah,
and as an adult, he's unlearning a lot of stuff. So it's like he's coming with the right intentions, raised wrong, unlearning shit. And so you're enjoying the journey of seeing a good person kind of unlearn some bad shit.
Yeah, that's not here. He's just like a motherfucking killer, which is and like he actually like one of the few people who has an idea of what's going on around them too, because
so he's smart.
Oh yeah, so like it's not that he's smart. It's just that he knows. He pays attention. I wouldn't say that he's necessarily smart, but he knows he's not. Yeah, he's not a himbo. Like he's understanding of what's going on around him. And even John Cena's himbo is actually pretty smart too. It's just that he act like he don't know what's going on, but he do. And also the homeboy who's whoever's voicing Deadshot is doing a great job. It's always nice to see a black man in an anime.
I feel like it's probably Zeno.
I am not familiar with voice actors, so hope maybe it is. I just know that it's fun as hell, and like the action is over the top, which is exactly what it needs to be for this anime. Because at first I thought it wasn't actually going to be I thought it was going to be like an isekai and just a name only, but it's straight up like an anime done by an anime studio in Japan. And it's
as somebody that hasn't been in the anime since it was called Japanimation. Can we go over what an isekai is? What's an example of an isekai? Like Bleach?
No, it's basically like you get either you die or you end up in another world.
Reincarnated things?
Yeah,
I was
that type of
reincarnated
shit.
as a slime.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Usually you die and end up in another world.
Did you see the meme where like there's an isekai van that just drives around?
Yeah,
Truck-kun. Please, Truck-kun, take me away.
Everybody.
Yeah, but that's basically what isekai is. It's like it just takes you, and that's kind of like
fantasy.
Yeah, which is kind of what the plot of the Suicide Squad isekai is. That Amanda Waller wants to channel that power from the other universe and bring it to Earth.
Which sounds very Amanda Waller.
Yes, it's on brand with her, which is so.
Kamala Harris.
Hey, it's either Kamala or Project 2025. What do you want?
I don't know.
You don't know, nigga. Have you read Project 2024? The answer is the cop. Okay,
Yeah,
as much as we don't want to say it, the answer is do you want a
They're still
fascist?
going to build cop cities. Israel still trains the police.
It's still
we're
either
not
way.
going to a good place.
No. Well,
Just will we be allowed to talk about Black history in schools while we're going to this bad place?
yeah.
Yeah,
And at least they'll give you the
right.
facade of challenging cop cities because actually one was stopped from being built. I think I can actually tell you that.
The one in Atlanta?
That I can't confirm. I don't think it was one in Atlanta. It was one in another state. But yeah,
Also, there's one on the west side.
Oh yeah, that one's been in.
None of us.
That's
are
been
safe.
there for a while. That's the one that
Are we
like.
talking about the torture center?
That's a torture center. Yeah, that's
Oh, it's the torture center?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one that
Home and
Rom.
Square?
Yeah, Home and Square.
Home and Square.
Oh.
That's the one Rom had was using for a minute.
Good.
Yeah. So I was like, we were like, oh yeah, that's just been there. Yeah.
Torture center?
Torture center. Yeah, that's just
We
been
can't
there.
build
Yeah.
housing for homeless
Yeah.
people, but we can build a giant
To torture
facility
teenagers.
So yeah, torture teenagers
Yeah.
and So check out Suicide Squad Isekai. It's actually worth the time.
There you go. Is that on Max?
It is.
Yes,
Okay.
It is.
So
And
they
they-
didn't switch that one over to another one.
No, and actually they're
Hulu
coming out
and
weekly.
Max.
So right now only
Oh.
4 episodes are out right now. So I think it's an 8 episode season. Say
There you
that backwards. So I think right now we're only in episode 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank
It's
you.
been
Pretty light. I mean,
Can I get some volume?
anime season.
You said it's been light on the anime season now?
Yeah, personally anyway. It's pretty
Uh,
light. I haven't been-
What?
Yeah, One Piece. I can tell you that One Piece has been going strong.
It will never stop.
Nah, listen, Shanks
never stop.
Shanks finally showed up and like put his foot in somebody's ass in like an episode. So that's all I'm.
Shanks again.
Huh?
The redhead.
Yep. Finally showed up and did his job. So
What's his job?
killing niggas
I
and
know,
like
I am
recovering the ponglyphs so he can find the One Piece.
He not Luffy's daddy, right?
They gotta find that one.
No, he's Luffy. He's essentially listen. He's essentially Luffy's mentor. I'll always say this about One Piece: like, if you want to watch a show that like totally like hates fascism and talks about beating up cops all the time, it's One Piece.
Good time.
Yeah.
Ain't Luffy's granddaddy a cop?
Yes,
That's how it happened.
that's how it happens. That's why he's been.
Personal experience.
That's why he's been revolutionized because he never wanted to be a cop.
It's like preacher's kids. Like they're gonna be
Yeah.
the one
They the worst
serving
ones.
drugs.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
back of the church.
Like Garp had to watch both his sons like basically take out the military while trying to like free his man. So like,
we still talking about the same character that rocks with his team on a boat.
no, that's Shanks. Shanks is Shanks is the one who mentored Luffy essentially. Gave him
Oh,
that.
but it's the same show.
You wanna put
the bad
Yeah,
guy
one
show.
back. Holy crap.
Yeah, listen.
What episode now?
We're on 1,113 actually, and I've watched all of them.
I mean, listen, there's nobody more dedicated than One Piece fans. I really
The
appreciate
top
it.
running anime right now in terms of episode count is One Piece, Shin-Chan,
In Days of Our Lives.
well, anime-wise,
But,
Case Closed.
but real shit though.
Case closed? He's not an adult yet?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
He has, and he has more episodes
Damn,
than One
Detective
Piece.
Conan.
Yeah, Conan
Conan
got
got more episodes than One Piece. And movies.
I will.
And they come
Yeah,
out
let's say.
movie, like every year.
I will say that like the one thing about One Piece that like I always tell people who are like, "Yo, this show is crazy." Like, no, there is a through line. It's not hard. Like, don't let them like 1,000 episodes throw you. It actually is a really great story.
Don't you
Like,
mean
it
the
really
grand
is.
line?
That's what I hear. If people watch this for 1,000
good
episodes,
ass. I heard that grand line. I like that.
Oh, the grand.
I like the good stuff.
If people watch this for 1,000 episodes, it must be good.
It has to be.
I
I
have
haven't
no
really heard One Piece fans like complain about an arc or
Yeah, right.
I've actually never heard somebody
characters.
say it was too long. I quit. Like
No,
people
dude,
stick with it.
like
Yeah,
that shit.
if you like it, you sticking with it. If it's not for you, you just walk the plank.
Yeah. Yar!
Full
All
of
I'm
them
gonna
to
say
do.
is that show has had me in tears multiple times, and also had me just like screaming like hell, like exuberantly chanting in joy, like multiple times. Like it's just a well-written show, thoughtful characters. I mean, some of that, I know people will give the animation shit or like the character designs like a little
It's
bit
definitely
shit.
not what you're used to.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's better to me. Like it's actually improved vastly. But like there's
Everybody got bigger titties.
well, not even,
Yeah, there are a lot of titties.
there's a
I
lot of
got any
titties,
clock
but
on
also too there's a lot of there's a lot of like buff niggas too. Like listen, if you
I said titties. I ain't
lust
female
for-
titties.
if you lusting, you can lust for both the men's and the ladies and the trans. Like it's got so much like legit.
Oh, that's like the one
worst
thing.
diversity. I love it. It's great.
That was like the one controversy I saw. It's like some one of the characters' pronouns or some bullshit. I'm like, if they're going by he, him, then just go with it. It don't matter that they got titties.
Yeah,
They said he, him.
he said Odin said he him.
I've
Big ass
been
titties.
confused
Right.
about many anime characters, whatever you want to call it, gender, and I gave up a long time ago.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
it really don't matter.
Like if the characters in show aren't bringing it up, even comedically,
Right.
just roll with it.
Just roll with it.
just give them Ranma half. Like give them
Yeah.
the like.
Yeah.
Just go watch Ranma, and
Right.
that'll totally get you to understand how gender works in anime. Okay, that's all you
Ramen
need to
didn't
know.
give a fuck.
Ramen gives
I-
no give a fuck.
I love Rama for that.
Yeah,
Like Rama would be sitting around with his titties out because he was just a dude 5 seconds ago,
yep.
Yeah.
and like he does not care. He's not getting a shirt.
Nope.
Is it water that splashes on him, or am I-
Cold water.
Cold water.
Cold water, that's the one.
Yeah.
Cold water turns him into a man or a woman.
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 Ah, okay.
Yeah. But he was like,
shrinkage joke.
he was not. It was not necessarily like perverted. If that makes sense. It's like, oh my god, I got titties now. Fuck. I hate having titties periodically.
Yeah.
But at the
Like,
same
while he touches
time,
them.
he'll use it at his advantage.
It's like, look,
I don't like having titties, but you ain't gonna tell me I ain't the baddest bitch in the room right now.
It's true.
Where I'm proud.
But those are my blurred outs. So
Well, thank you, Kenny.
yeah.
Steve. Wait, where's the button?
Okay. Word out. In the past like 2 weeks, I've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 acts. I saw Zaloopers and Cortex at Westfest. That slapped.
What kind of music is that?
Zaloopers is a rapper from Detroit. He's on like Danny Brown's Bruiser Brigade. It's kind of like a mixture of like all that rap is now. You know what I mean? Like it's a mixture of all that. And then Cortex is a jazz ensemble from Sweden.
Okay.
With a like a French lead singer.
Did Andre 3000 open up for them?
I would have, even though this concert was free, I would have asked for my money back. No, but
That
they were.
picture that Ash put in the chat.
I feel so bad. It's like, man, if he keeps getting shit on him, he's never gonna make music again.
I know, but like
Then we're gonna lose
he,
Andre 3000.
We just need rap. We just want him to rap, even if it was just one
He's
verse.
not gonna do
he's
it.
Just
coming
one
to the
verse.
salt
He
shit.
should have just kept to like playing the flute, walking around like
Right,
some
yeah.
mystical like being.
Yeah,
It would've
doing
been-
a live show was
Yeah, just
what's
be-
the word? Ambitious?
yeah, ambitious.
Maybe too ambitious.
Just
should-
be a mystical
Should've
NPC
went
around
for
America.
Another season of Class of 3000.
Yeah.
Release that album. You know what I mean? Like,
Yo, is that still
but,
Spotify?
but Cortex has been sampled by like some of your favorite rappers, such as Lupe Fiasco and MF Doom and Madlib.
So older folks.
Yeah, but like the kids still loop up the same. They're gonna discover Cortex. They're gonna loop it up, drop some 808s on it. It's gonna slap. You know what I mean? No, you can't sample them and make a bad song. I don't think.
And there's that.
Nope.
I was looking at Class of 3000. And it sent me to the void. It is on Spotify.
Nice.
Oh, nice. And then what was the other? I saw Boley James.
Where was Bodie?
Empty bottle over here.
How was his name? That wasn't even meant as a joke. Don't kill me.
He could move it. Yeah, he could move it. Yeah, he looked good.
It's ridiculous that like during his recovery, he was just on stage like, "Yep,
I just can't move." Yeah, I just feel like he doesn't have the mobility that he used to.
My guy
like
broke his neck and then got back on stage
in a bad car accident. Mm-hmm. We all thought he was dead. But that was sick. He definitely had some real gangsters on the stage, and then Mikey Rocks.
Hey.
And who else did I see? Saw Thundercat.
How was Thundercat?
It was better than I've seen him before. Usually, it's actually pretty bad. In the past.
Really?
Yeah. He's usually
bad. How?
Like usually his voice sounds really bad. Like how he sings, and versus how he is live.
Studio versus.
Yeah. But now I think he has like finally like found his groove. Done, you know, like probably drink a lot of honey tea and shit. You know,
not the yerba mate. He was
not
guzzling down his
What am I at? I'm at
like 4.
Cortex. Thundercat. 4. Okay, 4. Foley James. Who else did I see? Oh, I saw 100 Gex yesterday.
What kind of music?
Wow, 100 Gex.
It's a genre newer to the stage called hyperpop.
All right.
Yeah, it's like
something.
It's like imagine Radio Disney music, right?
You already forgot how old I am.
I remember sped up.
But it's sped up, and then sometimes it's slowed down. Yeah. Then they're like rapping in auto-tune, and then they'll like loop up like what's Papa Roach.
Yeah. It's nuts.
It sounds nuts.
It is. I heard them at Riot Fest last year.
Yeah, they're good, right? Like it's dope.
There's something. Honestly, I don't know if I call it good.
Yeah,
but it's something. It's artistic.
Can you dance to it, or is it just like
it's a sound?
You can
definitely jump to it.
You can dance.
You can thrash to it.
Yeah, the kids were definitely thrashing.
They were thrashing.
All right, now I got a better idea.
It's like it's more like getting into like the pit. But like the pit is very, it's like
it's chill.
Yeah.
Like I do this.
Yeah,
like,
that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Like it's
just
like,
lightly shoving
each other.
It's
like
a very respectful
moving your
thing.
head. Yes.
Yeah.
Lots of like you.
Yeah.
You're like moving your hair around a lot.
Okay. And then who did I see after 100 Gex? Who did I go see after that? Who was it?
Was this all on the same day?
No, this was all in within 2 weeks, a week and a half.
Wow, 100 Gex been in and out of Chicago too. Because they were here a couple times last
They
year.
were here like a little bit ago.
Where were they?
They were at Pitchfork, which I snuck in the back door to. You ain't I ain't never paying for that shit.
Yo, my girl definitely is at Pitchfork right now, and she paid for that shit.
It's expensive now.
It's expensive as hell.
It used to be a reasonable price show.
Yes.
Haven't they all?
Okay.
That's where.
I saw Sudan Archives, which is like almost like pop R&B, but they play the violin live.
So did you like the roster? Like, cause I saw the roster for Pitchfork, and I was
that
so
was the
let
day
down.
that I had the most acts that I knew what they were.
Okay,
and I like, cause like Saturday it's De La Soul, and then Jamie XX and Carly Rae Jepsen. I'm not a really big fan of either one of those.
Yeah. I know Grandmaster Flash is today.
Grandmaster Flash is today. And Atlantis Morissette.
And that's what my girl. My girl's at Atlantis Morissette.
Shit,
Brittany Howard.
I saw Atlanta Morissette at Pride Fest.
Exactly.
For free.
And then, but like Friday was.
Don't you think?
Friday was like more shit that I knew, like Angry Black Men, Billy Woods and Kenny Segal. Yeji. I also saw Yeji. I forgot I saw Yeji. And then Sudan.
Jack, do you know who any of these people are? I feel like we're making the
Kenny
same.
Segal. Yeah, like I'm trying to, I'm listening for the people I know. Like, right.
I think yeah.
But like Yeji is like is just like dance music. It's like just pop dance music. It's pretty dope. It's like kind of like underground pop dance music.
Okay.
100 Gex again, and then Billy Woods, that's a hip hop act, and then Angry Black Man, that's like in the same vein as like Billy Woods and Kenny Segal.
Are they actually black, or is it?
Oh yeah, they are black.
Okay. It's not young black teenagers.
No. They're actually Angry Black Men.
I think I'm just. I don't know if this is because I've aged out. Because I think the last time I went to Pitchfork, I was there all 3 days, and I think part of the set was like Tune Yards, Danny Brown.
Yeah, Danny Brown was a staple.
Let's say A$AP Rocky was there. I saw Beck was night 1 and
this is a weak year.
Yeah, this is honestly it feels like it was in weak for a couple of years.
Yeah,
especially since Condé Nast took over all of that in general.
Oh yeah, Pitchfork is kind of falling off.
Yes, while getting increasingly more expensive.
Right. Yeah, it should be only like $80 for a day.
Yes. That's it.
It's 134. That's before they give you all
for a
the
day.
Yeah,
For a day.
For a day.
It used to be like I want to say it was like maybe $180 for 3 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I think I paid $75 or something for like a 2 day. Because I think I had a discount. So I paid $75 for 3 days, and I didn't even go the third day.
Right.
It's
crazy.
Are you going to Lala?
I'm sorry.
Are you going to Lala?
I would never.
Yeah, honestly, going to Lala is a one-time thing. I went once, and that shit was enough.
Yeah, I'm good.
I've only went once, didn't pay for it, and it was just to see Janelle Monáe.
Yeah, that's fair. It's hard to
the
see
parties are cool.
It's hard to see some of these acts outside of these festivals, but I think they're starting to lose their traction a little bit.
Yep, I would agree.
And I think
the festivals.
The festivals.
So,
yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
depending on the act.
But I think once we get back to having regular shows everywhere instead of these overpriced festivals that literally white children just make their parents pay for so they can do drugs and not enjoy the music. You know what I mean?
That's why we gotta get rid of Live Nation, Ticketmaster.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of Live Nation, Ticketmaster. Because even if you say you bought 1 day, by the time you pay for 1 day, even though it's $134, by the time you paying for it, you damn near at $200.
Dog, did you know anywhere else in the world it is illegal to overpriced tickets? You have to pay cover price anywhere. Only in America do we pay overpriced tickets, and we also pay ticket fees.
They were clowning Schoolboy Q
the ticket fees
Yeah.
for my Missy Elliott concert next Saturday.
Yeah.
More expensive than the taxes.
I know.
Yeah.
Like $50 more than the taxes.
It doesn't make any sense.
For
That's
VIP.
literally illegal anywhere else in the world.
It's that's why I rather just sneak in or
What were you about to say about Schoolboy Q?
Oh, Schoolboy! Somebody were clowning Schoolboy Q for keeping his prices low.
It's why would you clown him for that?
Yeah,
I appreciate
People
that.
clown you for anything.
Yeah,
that's true.
They're like, this nigga can't get nobody to buy it, so his ticket's $20. No, people are buying them.
Want to buy them.
But he wants people to also show up and be able to buy them.
Yeah.
I want to perform to an empty ass.
Right. I rather take less money than have an empty ass show.
Yeah. You keep your fans that way.
Yeah.
If you're still doing stuff in service of your fans, then you don't want to charge your fans. You don't want to harm your fans' wallet.
Right.
Amen to that.
They got to buy food and shit. Groceries
Right.
are
Yeah.
expensive.
And maybe buy a T-shirt to support you in another way.
For sure.
I also took my friend today to his first Herald's.
You said Wallace was in there?
Yeah, Wallace.
Which Herald
Shout
you go
out to Dirty
to?
John.
I had to go to Wicker Park. It was just so convenient.
that's convenient.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's also it's clean.
What did you say?
Yeah.
And
you don't want your man
he
possibly
said
getting shot
he
trying to
thought
get
he
it.
thought mild sauce was going to be something different than what we in Cleveland call sauce. And
Open pit.
It's just sauce.
Open pit.
Yeah, we just call that sauce. I was like, oh no, it's the same shit. But I think
It's good.
The Wicker Park Heralds, the only reason I do like that one is because they make it to order. It does take for fucking ever.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only way a Herald should be. If
Right.
they got that
Absolutely.
shit sitting, then that's a problem.
It's a problem.
It's a problem.
It's a problem.
It's like shut that shit down.
But yeah, it was that was the highlight of my week. Yeah,
Well, thank you, Steve.
yeah.
Jack, so you remember how blurred outs work, right?
Almost.
Any geeky thing that you have done, really any story. You can talk about BlurdCon.
Yeah, that was definitely what I was going to lead to.
So you were there?
Yeah.
Did you
but,
introduce me?
A while ago, I believe we met back. I remember you being here last time I was here.
Yeah.
Ash,
you met Ash
Looking
at
at your emoji.
At the trivia.
Oh yeah, I met it. Yeah,
Which
yeah,
one?
Trivia too.
We only did the one. No, the trivia that Blurred Dot put on.
Yeah. I'm very bad with faces that I haven't seen at least 5 times within a 1 month period.
Nobody's ever seen your face.
I mean, me recognizing other people's faces.
Also, that shit was a BlurdCon. She had a mask on.
Right.
Good.
She was there for real?
Luck it did me.
Good.
You were
People should
there?
be wearing a mask.
I was.
She was there?
She was.
Yep.
Oh, that's nuts.
I don't look anything like my avatar, except for like the circle glasses and chain. So
I feel like your forehead sticks out.
Yeah.
It works.
The cat ears, right?
Yeah, the cat
and the
ears.
cat ears.
And the glasses. With
Definitely.
if
If nothing else, the circle glasses and chain is consistent no matter where I am. The cat ears may or may not be present.
Meow.
So Jack, what was your impression of? Was it your first BlurdCon?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
The impression, it was beautiful. To see so many like characters that I like wanted to give big shout outs to. Like it was very fun. One of the biggest things was like playing the games. Like that was my thing because I didn't like go to sleep like 2 days. I was down there like
Down there at 4 in the morning.
I was playing NHL like on PS5, and I'm like, I don't even own a PS5. I'm here. So I got to do that, and then of course the hentai. Like I got lost in there.
You said you were in there until like it ended.
Yeah.
Me and Ash were in there at the beginning.
Yeah, I was
there
like
like 2 of them. The second one, I was locked in.
The one where it was a bunch of ninjas.
Oh yeah, I dipped out at that one.
The clear people.
Were they
like,
clear?
Yeah, they like the ghosts. Yeah,
yeah. All of a sudden they pop out the woods.
Nah,
The guy behind me yelled, "Why are all their dicks black?" And I didn't even notice until at that point. There was a bunch of white folks with like these long brown wieners. It was like, what? Wait, why are their dicks black?
Nah, I dipped out at the old man fucking the chick at one point. I'm like, yeah, this is where I clock out.
Oh, did you guys see the brother and sister?
I feel like I saw that last year or the year before when I was there.
Yeah, the brother and sister. Yeah, that was the one that like actually got me stuck. I don't think I've ever seen this one.
I came in towards the end of the 2 girls fighting over the one dude's dick, making plans. Dick. I'll get it during the week, and then we share on the weekend. I was like,
Yeah, typical hentai.
Good time.
Yeah.
Scheduling the dick one.
Yeah.
There you go.
limited animation. But the Exorcist one was actually like trying to plot and shit.
Yeah.
I need to actually Google
the plot didn't
what
go
the
anywhere.
story was. the dude who was like astral projecting himself. I still need to look up what the fuck was going on with those subtitles, even though it was English.
It was a good time. The hentai theater is always a good time.
Interesting.
Somebody shouted out Futanardi, and I was like, all right, no, that's just porn. That's just like virtual porn. I'm not sitting here with you guys.
Yeah. I can't make many comments on that one. That's a different scenario. That's a different room.
Right. They don't even pay them guys enough to create storylines for Futanardi. You just getting 5 seconds and then immediate sexual, interaction.
Good times.
Right.
Yeah, let's go watch Edgy. That gives you plot and sexy shit.
Pow. Hentai on BlurdDotRadio.
Bringing the family together.
Jack, do you want to talk about the Hennessy experience?
We can.
It was an experience?
It wasn't an experience, man.
Was that what that was on the itinerary? It was
It was
Right. What panel is this?
Alright.
This is well, you go ahead and tell the story. Tell it from your angle because I want to hear what you thought.
I started the morning off as I did not wake and showered with JB, from London Whiskey. So as I finished that bottle, I knocked down Monaco and is it called Monaco?
Monaco. Always Monaco.
I always get the Monaco. I knock one of those down, then I come out. I sit outside. I'm with Lil West, artist from Chicago. Big shout out. him and Ash, his manager, we out hanging, and a friend happens to be out, and she has a bottle of tequila. So,
Good
you
Lord.
know,
What time is it at this point?
by this time it's the afternoon.
5, yeah.
You know, it was like the afternoon.
Because I didn't show up until 7.
Yeah, it was like nice afternoon time, and I was already like, I guess, drinking. So, drink tequila with her. Move on. Wes goes and get Hennessy. So he gets Hennessy.
Why?
Exactly. And this is the worst thing. This is why I feel like Wes set me up for failure. Because Wes, as he walking, now I have his bottle. He has his cup. Wes says, I'm not even going. It's so hot. He hands the cup to me to finish.
It was the bottle.
And the bottle.
It was not a
Right,
little bit left in there.
Exactly. So he sends me back his drink to finish with the drink I still have. And I'm just like such a, like, you know, I'm a wingman. You know, I'm alright, cool. You know, knock it out. I remember even playing with a butterfly before we get to where we were going.
That definitely happened.
I was hanging with a butterfly. I was in a good mood.
I told him the butterfly was going to bite him. There was a butterfly on the ground.
You hit
and
the...
Jack was like, what is this?
It sounds like you hit the Holy Spirit of liquors.
Yeah.
It was, it was like,
know?
they sent me somewhere. The smell was bad. It was like, what are we in a tavern? And then all I know is I sit down, and then Nate ordered me something, which was the worst idea.
You ordered it.
There's no way I could have ordered a rib sandwich and fried. That doesn't even. You know what I mean? I probably just said that. You know, like, I don't know. I just was like, that is not something I'd eat. That's not something I'd even want. And I was just like feeling it, and then it was just like it happened. And I was like, all right, I don't even know what a restroom is to ask somebody.
Yeah.
I was like, the best thing I could do is see where I could fit this on the plate, and I just like saw my fries. And I was like, let me move this. All right, man. Just let everything back out. Just right there on the table. It was just like, oh.
You vomited?
Yeah, pretty
On top of the rib sandwich.
Yeah. It was just
didn't even have a chance to take a bite out of it.
I didn't want a bite. I don't eat real. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would have ordered that sandwich. Man. I would have never ordered that. I was like, what?
Damn, that sounds like a waste of a sandwich. I definitely would have ate that bitch.
Nah, I was just like, nah.
What they did after
as soon
our
as
good friend Jack threw up on it.
As soon as we were done, I was able to go to 7-Eleven. I bought every pepperoni pizza slice they had, and I was good. I had a friend still, like, I went to go meet, like,
that's crazy.
I had the Uber man.
The fact that you went other places.
She said she was drinking beer. This is the same one who had the tequila. So I'm like a renegade. I'm like, what? You're not tougher than me. I can drink a beer with you in the middle of the night before I have to go on a flight in the morning. You know.
Yeah, you're a real nigga. Yeah.
I'm saying.
I was with it.
My man ain't no bitch.
Yes. Oh my God.
I didn't want her to think I didn't have the energy to keep up. She was inviting me out. That would
I
be
asked
rude.
Leo, I was like, did Jack make his flight? And he was like, this ain't his first round. He's not new to this.
Nah, I keep up.
Jack is a juggernaut.
I keep up.
So let me just real quick. I just want to fill in a few plot points. We saw the butterfly. First, I saw Jack holding the bottle.
Butterfly
I didn't think
is a real night turner, huh?
Yeah, right? The butterfly, the true butterfly effect.
It was just hanging out on the ground.
Yeah.
And Jack was like, I don't know if you were trying to pick it up, but I was like, that thing's gonna bite you. But I didn't think you were going to finish the rest of the bottle. I thought that was going to come to the spot with us and then head out with us.
Yeah.
Jack walks into the sports bar, puts his head down. First, he was in the bathroom, and I remember at some point while Ash and Leo were talking, I was like, is anybody going to check on Jack?
Oh, like, no.
I should have stayed in there for a while. I should have stayed.
Yeah, you probably should.
I didn't even know I was in there.
Yeah.
So, head down. Waitress comes. I want to say it was a brisket sandwich. You were like, brisket sandwich. Thank you. Head back down.
Wow.
Food came, sat over here, head back down. And then Jack looks up.
And that's when you knew.
And that was the first one. There were two.
Yeah.
Ash was sitting across from Jack, and not. This is
not me.
Manager.
Yeah.
The West people. So.
I've never seen vomit fly so far. I mean, like, why?
He said, why?
on his food, on her food.
Nothing like projectile vomit.
Yeah,
It was really,
At that point, I was like, let me see if I can't get us some napkins. I tipped that waitress $10. I was like, you know what?
My bad.
Here.
That was my Hennessy.
That was the Hennessy that I gave that.
That was my experience. That was great. It was
Hennessy is a
lemonade,
crazy drink.
It was,
lemonade boba.
I could tell by your hand size that was like you can only drink 2 of those.
Right.
That's the evening.
No, that was it. I had that one.
I didn't give you a shot of anything else.
Oh, those are
tried.
delicious.
I was about to say, I was passing shots out to people.
Yeah.
You were.
We were in a trivia, and the guy was about to leave, and I was like, it's
What's
dangerous
this, a
out
very
there.
black bar?
Take this with you. What's that?
Was this a very black bar that you guys went to, sports bar?
No.
Okay.
It was actually really diverse. There was a soccer thing happening, so there were like
it's during the
Ethiopian
cup.
people there. Yeah.
Okay.
It's cup season.
Yeah.
Cup season.
But yeah. Then we ran into Jack at 7-Eleven. Jack told me on the way to the bar he is serious about his 7-Eleven reward points.
I remember that.
And I got
Me
to
too.
Yeah, honestly.
If you had told me, I would have gotten my free Slurpee.
Jack walks up to the register, and I think it was $7. And Jack was like, quit fucking playing with me. It's not $7.
Yeah.
I got points.
Where my
Look at
points
this.
at? Look at my points.
Yeah.
Apparently, the guy that was behind Ash was like, oh, I'm tired of coming here. It's always some shit like this. He's like, you brought your ass over here. Go someplace. It's a 7-Eleven next to a strip club. Like, what did you expect?
It's the ATM
see
and
some shit.
the fucking register are getting used, you know?
All the time.
Yeah.
But in the end, Jack was right.
right.
Yeah.
He got it. He was like, it's $1 each. Look at this. And showed it to the manager. Got it. Like I said, the fact that you went out drinking after that is crazy.
Well, he got rid of everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
true.
I say he emptied out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then woke up and what was it, 7 a.m. flight?
Yeah.
You, my friend.
It is disgusting on its own. That's why I had to put it in the boba
I
drink.
love this
Hennessy?
app.
Yeah.
Hennessy is gross.
It's not.
But-
I don't understand the whole.
I don't know why
On its
niggas
own.
like niggas love Hennessy.
Hey, look, I was drinking JB, mind you. That was Wes. Wes had 2 bottles. Like, he was good drink. He
Listen,
worked on
Hennessy,
2 bottles. on his
Irk and
own.
Jerk, JB, it's all
JB.
ass. Like,
Yeah.
Hennessy,
like why black
tequila.
people drink stuff that want to make you hurt?
I mean, we gonna drink Malort.
Malort don't make me hurt though. Malort makes me feel great.
Malort,
You
yeah.
can run through
It
a
got a
brick wall.
spice.
We gotta clip that. Malort makes me feel great.
Feels great.
Right, it's delicious.
It's
Got a
delicious.
nice-
I told people Malort is for the mighty. I was like, it's weakness leaving your body.
It is. It is. It's weakness leaving
You'll
your
be
body.
stronger after. Don't give in to the.
I think Wallace had his first Malort today, too.
Did he make a face?
Yeah, of course.
I wouldn't be surprised if Wallace didn't make a face.
Yeah.
Sir Jack was praying over people.
HNIC posted that. Shout out to King Kurt. I did a shot with them, Gina, Kurt, Shaq, young man whose name I forgot, and then there was another guy that was like, no.
That nigga knew what was up, bro.
Sometimes you just gotta say no. Sometimes.
It's smart to say no.
Yeah.
True.
You should have said
You
no.
should have said no.
Hey, listen, Jack made a 7 a.m. flight after all that.
I would have been vomiting on the flight,
No,
bro.
I'd have been
I'd have
dead.
woke up
I'd have been
forgetting
so
where I am.
dehydrated. Yo.
Yeah, boy.
Jack made that shit happen.
One time I got so drunk off the tequila, I woke up in the morning and I
Shout
literally
out to
just
DJ
started.
Elocard.
I just started screaming.
What?
I feel that. I feel that. It's like, fuck! Why did I do that?
What did I do? Why did I?
That's hilarious.
Why didn't somebody stop me?
Why did they let me out of work early? Like, don't let me do that anymore.
Ever. Like,
Shout out to
evil.
Jack Social. You got through that shit.
Yeah.
For sure. What was your favorite BlurdCon experience? Was it
The
the
hentai. It was the hentai. It was,
You know, the
It's fun.
hentai.
Yeah,
was
just
fun.
not knowing that it was a broad fan base of people who really willing, like, you know what I mean. Even though they made like a couple dorky jokes, it was like necessary jokes. Like, it was like one guy was like, "Man, he still has blood on his dick," and I was like, "Look," I was like,
hentai?
"Bro, they
Hentai,
wow, it
yeah.
is still
It
blood
is.
on his
You know-
like, why did they
Crazy.
do
You're
that?"
not watching it with the crowd to get aroused. If you are, I worry for you.
Did
But
they
I
do
watch
the,
it with a crowd that kind of see it like the respect of the
Yeah,
same
for sure.
perspective, you know, like
For sure.
even the honest arousal of what's that moment that gets your attention, you know what I mean? Like these type
There
of
was
things
no
matter.
arousal to be seen.
What? Yeah.
No, none of that.
I mean,
Hey, we were wild. It was kind of wild.
I will say, I'll give him credit for the Exorcist one with the double dildo.
The
I ain't seen that before.
Okay.
I ain't seen that before. I was like, oh snap.
You ain't seen a double dildo before?
Well, I
in a hentai?
not seen it
What,
being
Exorcist?
used.
Oh.
Don't you watch Rebel Black? I'm pretty. The
Right.
You haven't seen Rebel Black?
No, I
You ain't seen Rebel
especially
Black?
by Black.
Yeah.
Nah.
I was still like
avoiding it.
after they was done, I was still like, they didn't come out with a season 3 yet. There was no more. I mean, not that I'm trying to find it. I'm just like interested. Like, what did they?
I want to know.
They bring some new characters along. Some
Yeah.
new color
Every
hair.
time Mike is sitting there, he's like, where are their parents?
Right.
Like every other criticism was, where are their parents?
There was
Why
no
aren't you
parents.
home yet? Your
There's
parents
no-
are worried? It's
Right.
9 o'clock.
In the hentai world, parents are there, but
Yeah.
it's not.
One of them, the parent was
Not for
there, and then they
supervised.
left.
I think the boy's mom. I know enough.
Oh,
of
now I
it.
remember
Yeah.
it.
And the Exorcist one.
Yeah.
What do you mean how I've never seen Bible Black? Because I'm not a degenerate.
Oh,
Hey, listen, that's not
Wow.
like that's not name calling me.
I am
I'm a
a
degenerate.
Hey.
Listen,
I like
I've
freaky
seen.
shit.
Let me be clear though.
Into it.
I've seen a lot of shit. Okay, I watch Boku no Pico unironically.
I don't know Boku no Pico.
You don't need to. I watched
Legend of the Overfiend.
all
I watched
three.
that one.
and hated myself every time, thinking it could be as worse as the last time. It gets worse every time.
There you go.
I don't think I watched the fourth one. I think it's the fourth. I learned my lesson at 3. Maybe 2.
Hentai, folks. It's
I
out.
was 12. I was too young to be watching anything that I watched, but that was anime back in the day. You just watch what you could get.
Listen, the kids don't understand. We ain't had no Crunchyroll.
No, it's true.
We had to go to the special interest section next to the softcore porn to buy anime. Just some people fighting monsters. Like that.
Crunchyroll used to be bootleg.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Now
it was
they think
bootleg
they
back
too
in the day.
good.
That's funny.
Yeah, and now
Look at
They
that.
went legit. Congrats. Congrats.
capitalism ruining shit again.
For sure. Well, thank you, Jack. It was good. It's good seeing you today. It was good seeing you at BlurdCon.
Definitely, man.
For sure. For sure. You got anything else you want to add?
No, that was pretty much it.
Okay.
Ty ruled the show for me. Like,
Hey.
I'm like, if I get invited again, that's pretty much what I'll be looking forward to.
Mm-hmm. Same here. It used to be on Friday and Saturday. They just put it on Saturday this year.
Yeah, and big shout out to Monica who runs it. She got what she needed to bring some new hentai next year. So
Hey.
she
Was that the chick who kept yelling for folks to put their hands up?
might be. She wore glasses. It might have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's her. That's her.
Who hasn't gone?
You.
Me and you.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey.
It was also.
How was it?
Yeah, it was also my first BlurdCon. Won't be going back.
No?
Nah. I'm here in Chicago. That is not worth me flying to another state,
Mm-hmm.
spending $80 for everything to be running on CP time. No kind of distinction between 18 plus and grown looking children.
I think I said the show. Do we have to show ID to get into the hentai theater?
For the hentai show, that was it.
There you go.
That's it.
But that was it. It's fucking hentai show. These kids are watching worse from their cell phones outside the doors.
Yeah.
Could be.
You know, so no sense of security, no sense of age verification, no real sense of direction of where you can find things in there.
True. Yeah.
Very claustrophobic,
Lots of
very
people.
sensory overload.
Mm-hmm.
No real place to like get away from it. Smoking and drinking everywhere.
Not in the hotel.
The smoking wasn't in the hotel.
Yeah.
But like 2 steps out the door and you in a cloud.
Oh, for sure. Not out of the door. Like when you're standing between.
Wait,
the
wait.
door.
What is your argument? Which smoke are we?
Just any kind of smoke. I mean, weed is gonna be stronger than tobacco to me. And that's what I smell more than anything, but it's still not something that I necessarily want to walk into the immediate cloud of.
I got you.
But it's like a kickback. Like if you live in the DMV area, you could just hang outside in the parking lot the entire weekend, not spend no kind of money, see a whole bunch of stuff, hear a whole bunch of stuff. Hell, you could walk in. You could walk in. They use the same lanyard every year. Just tuck the lanyard in your pocket. There's no kind of barcode. No one's asking to see it to get into any of the panels or the dance.
But then here's my thing too, though. Like, just not to discourage, because it's something that made me kind of open my eyes, and I was like excited to be a part of and see what they were doing, and know that there was like kind of a unified way of doing things where there wasn't hardship. You know, and sometimes there is places where you get hardship. It's like, I can't even get, I'm trying to get drunk. I can't get drunk because they won't let me. I got to keep talking to this person before I can.
Let me ask you something,
You know?
Jack. Let me ask you something. How many cons have you been to?
2.
Okay. I've been doing conventions since I was 16. Literally half my life. So my perspective.
Round number, an estimate. How many cons have you been to?
Jesus Christ, I have like every lanyard in my house at this point. If we're going to say conservatively, if I say one for every 16 years I've been going, then at least 16. Possibly more than that, because as I became an adult with my own money and means of transportation, then we're talking maybe 2 a year. This year, I've been to C2E2, BlurdCon, might be doing Anime Magic, maybe Anime 414. You know, things that are easy to get to for like a day's experience. Maybe Fan Expo. Oh, I went to ACEN. So just this year already, BlurdCon, ACEN, C2E2. So that's 3 in 1 year. One being out of state. You gotta be calculating these things because money, you know. So having all those different conventions under my belt, there's a certain expectation I have for what I'm going to enjoy. I'm not a party girly. I'm not. I don't necessarily care to get drunk, hook up, smoking, hotel parties, stuff like that. That's not my scene. If it is, that's why I'm saying BlurdCon is great.
Oh, that's what that was more of?
That's what I was leaning more towards. Like, I'm a hard person to please as is anyway, and I recognize that certain scenes aren't for me. And BlurdCon isn't my scene. I like for panels to start on time, to be run by people who know what they are talking about. Maybe have a prize or two that as an audience member I can get, or at the very least I can learn something or be entertained by what's going on.
Yeah, the trivia story was something else.
The trivia, me and Mike have our own trivia stories.
For sure.
I also want there to be a expansive artist alley. Vendors are great.
Oh yeah, the vendors had a hard time too.
Yeah, one of the artists I follow was like, "This is my last time."
Yeah.
But while vendors are cool and industry sponsors and all that is great to be in attendance, just so I know I'm getting like legit shit or even some free shit or previews and shit. I like the artist alley more than anything. That's where I'm really going to find the pieces that I have on display in my house, or keychains and enamel pins and stuff like that. Didn't really get that from BlurdCon. But again, if you live in the DMV area, if you can get there by, the metro or car within the hour, I think it's worth your time. Maybe not $80, but that's just me. But to get your feet wet in the sense of going to conventions and some of the convention vibe, it's a good local convention. But not enough for me to have to get a plane ticket and a hotel room for that whole weekend. It's just not for me.
Is there a metro station near the hotel?
It was at the airport.
Gotcha.
Like the location is very convenient. I will give it that. If it was smaller. Now, I don't know if the convention has just blown up that much in its 8 years that it's outgrown the space. But that space
definitely was more people than there were closer to the lockdown.
Yeah, it felt too claustrophobic for me to only be in a hotel. I'm used to conventions. If it's only in a hotel, it's only a couple thousand, if that. Usually they still have a convention space and some affiliate hotel where they have some of the panels happening. This was exclusively in the Hyatt, and it felt congested as fuck.
It was. That's true.
I did not like that at all. No signs to point you anywhere. Just it felt like a mess, and when it's run by black people, it makes me feel even more like, come on, not in front of the white people.
That's real.
There weren't that many white people to see it. I'm wondering who else was staying in that hotel, because Lord, if they were not.
I saw a few pilots. Like, remember we was going up to the rooftop? Even then, like, the elevators were horrible.
Oh,
God forbid you had a stroller or you have mobility issues.
Yeah, you
weren't getting around anywhere in time.
That sucks.
It was bad. So I hope it does get another location.
The one for next year is going to be in March, and it's still at the hotel.
It's still at the hotel.
Yeah.
So it's interesting because DreamCon is another one of those conventions that's getting a reputation of being like the mecca for black nerds to go. And DreamCon has blown up in size in half the time of BlurdCon. They've had to change.
They get all the internet famous nerds.
Yeah, like their attendees are essentially built into a lot of the fan bases of those that kicked it off or even sponsored. There's a streaming family that I watch. Well, I say family because it's a married couple. I say family because it's a married couple. But they sponsor. And they just stream video games and watch anime. But here they are sponsoring a whole convention that's maybe 28,000 attendees now or something. It's something crazy. They've had to change 3 cities. They're in like Austin this time now. And just from the videos I've seen, it's for this be a 4-year-old convention with a gap year because of the pandemic. LED screens. They have like this family feud event that they put on, and it looks like the actual family feud with the screens in the backgrounds and everything. It's a legit operation, and hopefully they've been listening to people's complaints about certain things that they've had in the past, and them being essentially run by like younger nerds and all that. I'm hoping that they're actually taking that into consideration.
It's run by RDC World. So.
Yeah. Compared to
he founded it.
Okay. Compared to BlurdCon, he's an older dude, and they can get kind of stuck in their ways. You know. So
real quick, shout out to Hilton George for coming out in a graduation outfit to the song that Kevin Samuels came out to on that episode of Atlanta. When he said, if you get this reference, raise your hand. Not enough people raised their hand. I feel like it was me and 10 other people.
So again, rooting for everybody black. We need those kind of safe haven spaces when it comes to conventions because there's not a lot of them. You know, like I said, I've been doing conventions since I was 16, and BlurdCon is probably the largest black presence convention I've been to that I had to pay for. PocketCon, also large black presence, but it's not for profit, you know. So rooting for everybody black, do better.
The one thing that I want to say is the safety issue. Now, emergency safety, fire went off. People are getting trampled. The artist alley was so clogged that like I couldn't concentrate. I don't know if you remember, Ash, because I tried not to show it. I wanted to get the fuck out of there. Like I mean,
you always look agitated.
I can't.
So I felt like me having been there twice already, I was trying to like guide you. That's why I was asking like, what would Nikki want? Because I could take you to that booth and we just get the fuck out. But yeah. You just got her
around until
you got her a t-shirt.
She liked
it and a geode.
Yeah. And some smell goods.
And some smell good.
She liked them. But as far as like safety security, so many blurs are cops and people in the military. A thing that I realized my first trip to BlurdCon, the trap nerds, all strapped.
Oh yeah,
all of them. Skip 88. I did a paid in full cosplay where I put a bandage right here and a bandage right here, and would do like the pose and have two people on the side of me. When Skip saw me, he was like, "What happened to your forehead? Because you know if something's wrong." I was like, "Skip, no, Skip. It's a cosplay. I'm not injured." As far as like physical safety, wasn't gonna go down in there. I feel like there were enough people. If something would have happened to a kid, somebody would have helped. It was a very communal experience, but it was clogged as fuck. Like,
and there was no real signs to where the stairs were. I guess.
No. Yeah. And then there was, if you went through the maid cafe, that would stop you and just keep saying, "This is the maid cafe. You can't go up those steps. This is the maid cafe." And I'm just like, I'm just gonna turn.
Right.
I don't know what that means.
It's the maid cafe.
Yeah. And that's not the first time I've dealt with that at BlurdCon. But yeah, as far as like emergency safety, if they needed to clear the way because somebody passed out, it would have been hard to get them out. Ash made the point that they really need to look at a bigger venue. I was shocked to see that they're going to do it in March at the same hotel. Or the Leo West actually told me, because I guess he already signed up to be a music act. Yeah, same hotel. And I really feel like after the complaints that you sent on Twitter, I thought they would at least consider a bigger space.
I mean, they could be locked into a contract too. So could be
yeah. Apparently they're locked into another 5-year.
Shit. That's I hope they last that long, because all it takes is one emergency for that to fall.
Or some SA accusations.
But
shout outs to the food trucks too. Not to go from SA to
some expensive ass food trucks.
Expensive is so good. Oh, it was so nice to have crab cakes.
You are not spending less than $18 for a tater tot dish.
See, I got the crab fries. They were so good.
23
fries, lump crab, seasoned shrimp. $23.
Oh my!
Got real East Coast. Got real East Coast.
The price of everything has gone up. So like, I mean, Harold's today, it used to be $7 for a 6-piece. Now it's $14.
Well, I'll tell you, this is my third BlurdCon. It's always been that expensive.
Yeah.
Like that.
But it was worth it.
Yeah.
At least for the crab fries and my tiny ass stomach. That was 2 meals a day.
For sure. Yeah, I had, I don't remember the name of any of it, but I had some good greens and macaroni. I had a few good things. Just like I said, not cheap. Not cheap in the slightest. And it makes you wonder, how much do you charge at your store? Because somebody pointed out there were menus that had tape over them and a number written on the tape. Yeah. It was like, "Hey, nigga, what's under the tape, my nigga? What's under the tape? Why are you putting tape up with prices?"
Don't worry about it, bro.
Under here it says $5.99.
You charging $15?
This is the truck, dog. Hey, this is the truck.
I definitely
the truck price is different,
prices prior to going. Because they posted all the different food trucks on their website. And I'm like, okay, these prices look doable. Nah. It's not the same prices.
$5 snack box is not $5.
To be fair, they might have raised the prices so because niggas don't tip.
Probably.
Maybe.
Where's the button? Where's it? Tip all the goddamn time.
I mean, but also when you go into a convention, you just prepare to pay off the ass.
That's true.
The only deal you might get is if you got your convention pass during like an early bird sale, and you got your hotel room early enough.
Or if you're Ashley and you carry coupons.
I do.
Everywhere.
You have a little envelope?
No, you
pull it out
envelope
the
more.
See, hold on now. I got
All the coupons are on apps now. You
Yeah,
got
you're right.
Ma'am, that coupon is expired. No,
If it ain't a coupon, I got a code or I got points for a timeshare.
or time.
or a timeshare. You hear that? You always got to throw that in.
I have to sometimes.
The
Drip.
timeshare points more valuable than buying a hotel room.
Yeah,
Powerful.
I guess so.
Message.
There it is. Well, folks, we are going to move into our first music break. Now we're going to do a first time. My blurred out?
Yeah.
Rarely do blurred outs. It's 9 o'clock.
It's 9 to 5.
Yeah, let's get to the music.
Yeah. Plus, I don't think I got
to the music.
my blurred outs come out as the show goes on.
Yeah.
When I go down non-sequitur. We're gonna have DJ Lokari is out for the night. We don't have a mixer for the stage. What we are gonna do is center the camera on our good friend Jack Social. Put on an instrumental. And he'll rap for us at the table. Do you still want to do it?
Yeah, let's get it. Don't do it. I ain't gonna back out. I'm not gonna back
I
out.
was about to say last time Jack was
Right.
I'll do a song next time. I don't want to put too much pressure on. Jack, what's the name of the song you're gonna do?
Intermediate number 2.
Okay. All right, let me real quickly turn this camera around. Solo layout. Oh. How you feel about that camera?
We good.
Yeah, we good. All right. I'm gonna hit this button. Is the music loud enough? You needed
I'm good.
I actually have a problem with
I seeing it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. All right.
it. I was just there.
I'm like, hey. I don't really wanna slow down. I don't really wanna slow down. I just wanna hit the road now. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. I don't really wanna slow down. I just wanna hit the road now. No, I'm not looking from the backseat. No, I'm not doing what you asked me. I'm never gonna crash, don't jinx me. I'm never gonna crash, don't jinx me. I don't really wanna slow down. I just wanna hit the road now. No, I'm not looking from the backseat. No, I'm not doing what you asked me. I'm never gonna crash, don't jinx me. I'm never gonna crash, don't. The whole world staring like they own something. Too bad I already know you don't want this. Cause spot a weak person hit my heart break. You're talking life down cause your life shit. You want me there with you, but the thing is I don't like talking, so I'm destined to change it. No, I didn't get it from a family. I got it cause I stand as a human. Mind over matter bring me hardship. I bet I kill us all, you don't know me. I'd rather associate, I'd rather correlate. Bad energy affects the mind state. No, I won't fantasize with you. No, I won't talk about them with you. No, I won't say that you an issue. I'd rather leave and see if really miss you. I don't really wanna slow down. I just wanna hit the road now. No, I'm not doing what you asked me. No, I'm not looking from the backseat. I'm never gonna crash, don't jinx me. I'm never gonna crash, don't jinx me. Yeah, I don't really wanna slow down. I just wanna hit the road now. No, I'm not looking from the backseat. No, I'm not doing what you asked me. I'm never gonna crash, don't jinx me. I'm never gonna crash, don't jinx me. You know, that's pretty much it for that.
Let's go.
Wait a minute. Your reluctance to perform last time, I was like, oh, maybe he just doesn't feel like he's up to that was fucking great. Jack, I appreciate the shit out of that, bro.
Appreciate it, yeah, definitely.
That was dope as fuck. fuck. I'm gonna take us to a video break. When we come back, I'm gonna ask you some questions about that song before we go in the trailers. All right, you are watching BlurdDotRadio, BlurdDotRadio. Fade that one out. Oh, that was a hard fade out. And I'm gonna play the 7 by 7 Oddities, featuring DJ M1 here on BlurdDotRadio.
M1, what the fuck is up? Clever One, what up? Al Tampa, what the fuck is up? Yo, I got no time for talking. Smash it with the Johnny Walker, violent stalker walking through the park, trying to find a target, hardly harmless, laughing hardy harmless. Y'all need body armor, let farmer blow a fucking hole through your head for ya. Extreme violence, confessions of a psychopath, spoken over strings and violins. I'm high as shit. Scientists be baffled at how grimy the human mind can get. Millimeter 9 paralyze you when your spine is hit. Your highness on that flat line, and quite ironic how you choking on blood from trigger squeezing like the Heimlich. Wrote my verse on a Ouija board, speaking more demonic. My mind is gone on signs point, I ain't trying to find it. I'm not regular, the death peddler. Put you in a pine box, etc. Leviathan wet it up. Enough shit sitting on my hip to clip 10 of ya. Punks jump up to catch slugs through the retina. Hands up if you feeding for that raw shit. That let us in Timberlands to your door shit. All the fuck we do is keep bringing you more shit. 7 motherfucking odds, yo, we all sick. Hands up if you feeding for that raw shit. That let us in Timberlands to your door shit. All the fuck we do is keep bringing you more shit. 7 motherfucking odds, yo, we all sick. Man down is when the birds leave trees. Blink 7 needed rescuing from blowing these trees. Your body will collapse and contort into some unfortunate position, cause your dumbass gobbled up all the bait. We only pushing that dope so we know when it's all crime. Get to brapping at your feet so you notice this hammer time. Where is the lie anonymous? We still pulling cards. 7 oddities, we bringing burners to your yard. 7 oddities, we put explosives in your guards. Run your shit in slow-mo, got your future shit in shards. The team is sick coronavirus like 7 times. Nonchalant about it, doomsday still bringing lives. So what you wanna do? This point ain't getting through to you. Step in close range and push this oxygen right through you. Reevaluate your lessons. The 7 is not testing. Throwing bodies in the fire is how we give out blessings. Hands up if you feeding for that raw shit. That let us in Timberlands to your door shit. All the fuck we do is keep bringing you more shit. 7 motherfucking odds, yo, we all sick. Hands up if you feeding for that raw shit. That let us in Timberlands to your door shit. All the fuck we do is keep bringing you more shit. 7 motherfucking odds, yo, we all sick. You ain't escaping the grass, no matter what is true. If we coming through, ain't no telling what these scuds will do. Never catch me doing what suckers do, it's uncomfortable. We keep it rugged, this is music to punish too. The fumes will smother, you ain't outrunning in suffocation. My dudes are gutter, ain't no sun up cause it's fucking raining. You bums are lame and these drums will leave you hung and draining. I'm done explaining, so now it's these cuts you sustaining. I'm aiming and firing till no one's remaining. I'm raging with tyrants and no one's behaving. You moaning and shaking. This that bone breaking, glow quaking rhetoric. This ain't competitive, y'all some hoes faking sentiments. This for your benefit, we trying to end your misery. Artillery, home delivery, foes is jittery. It's no sympathy, the judgment is swift. Got 'em fiending for that raw shit to bump in the whip. Yo. Hands up if you feeding for that raw shit. That let us in Timberlands to your door shit. All the fuck we do is keep bringing you more shit. 7 motherfucking odds, yo, we all sick. Hands up if you feeding for that raw shit. That let us in Timberlands to your door shit. All the fuck we do is keep bringing you more shit. 7 motherfucking odds, yo, we all sick.
Boy, look what I found.
This is an MP3 player. Look at these songs. the last time I heard this song,
supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh. It ain't about who did it first, it's really about who do it best. I'm the type of guy to start a bar and have you say the rest, or have them way impressed. I suggest you pay respect. Yup, in my white tee. Oh, I think they like me. Air Force Ones on. I'm so icy, hair nappy, but I'm happy. Pocket full of dough. Sipping on some scissor. My nigga, you ain't know. From the window to the wall. All these females crawl. All these beats, all of them could have been lost. Cause my laptop was tripping, but I had to keep it pimping. Real girls get down on the floor, still tipping on fofo. Wrapped in fofo, she said, can you pay my bills? I said, no. Because I met the shorty, she just moved right up the block from me. She know my name D'Angelo, she digging the apostrophe. Her lip gloss was popping, she called me, I called back. What you know about that? I know all about that. Money rolls, cars and clothes, that's how all my partners roll. You say you a gangster, but you never pop nothing. Danger, you a wankster. Stop frontin', ain't nobody fucking with me, man. Fireman, I'm looking like a star, bitch. When you see me make a wish, dear Mr. Toilet, I'm the shit. I could keep rapping that Lil Wayne. Let me switch. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks, so we kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away roll with an old school caddy and a diamond in the back. I sit back with this pack of zigzags and this weed, and I know I can be what I wanna be. When the rim is in the system, ain't no telling if she shake her Laffy Taffy, I might walk right out of heaven. Holla back, youngin'. I might do the chicken head on YouTube while you was watching Teletubbies Blues Clues. I was on LimeWire, nigga, true. This is dedicated to the songs that I played in classes. And if you know the feeling, then raise your glasses. First it was new, then it got old. Next thing you know, man, the shit's a classic. Don't leave your girl around me. True player for real. Ain't that how I go though? Hey, if she don't know none of these songs, she too young for you, bro. Hey, let me get him. Let me get him. Let me get him. Let me shoot out. Hey, shoot out. Hey, shoot out. Hey, shoot out. Hey, now walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. Yeah. Groovy. Now walk it. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. So I sent the text to a girl I used to see.
Oh, Ash has been on. Ash could have been talking this whole time. Oh no, we're gonna hit exit layout. Then we're up. Ash, you're muted.
Ash is muted.
Oh.
Is Ashley real, or is she a computer-generated personality?
Who knows? Especially now. This is weird.
I really don't know, bro. I don't even.
Kenny, since you're closest, do you mind pouring the Malort shots?
Oh yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yeah,
the time has come.
Yeah, the time has come. Thank God. I was really going dry here.
You are watching BlurdDotRadio. We got a performance from our good friend Jack Social. Jack, remind me of the name of that song.
Intermediate number 2.
Intermediate number 2. I'm saying this because I mean it. I love songs with number blank.
Yeah.
I don't know why. That just it's.
You're a 6 a.m. in Toronto timestamp. You're like a Drake timestamp fan.
Don't put that on me. Don't put that on me right now.
Right.
Now it's not the time. I was actually thinking Blur song 2.
Oh yeah, song 2.
Classical music.
Yeah.
Rachmaninoff Symphony No. 9, stuff like that. 3005.
When I just had my NPC, everything was just like numbers. I didn't feel like.
I would say the date.
Yeah.
But that doesn't help me to remember what the song is. So then when I need a specific song,
Kenny, maybe let's split this up a little bit.
Yeah. We don't have to fill up the whole.
That first,
you guys don't know how to part.
That first, like this line is where a shot should be.
Well, I'll take the highest.
Okay, well, fuck it now. Yeah, I'll just do it.
Yeah, too late.
No, you didn't call me a hoe.
And look, Kenny, I'll tell you. Look, let me just say this: you are an excellent pourer.
Yeah.
You did not go to the lid. You didn't go to the top. Nothing spilled over.
My inventory control person would hate you, but the customers would absolutely love you.
Exactly.
You know who else would hate you? John Tafford.
John Tafford. John Tafford would not be about this shit.
You're pouring out all your profit.
Yeah, that's all your profit right there.
Have you ever run a bar?
You stupid fuck. You touched your ass and then you touched the burger meat.
Yo, wait, what did I see recently? I saw something like that.
I wish my neck moved like his. I mean, I don't, but like.
right. I was really.
For the comedic sake, I wish it did.
Damn, I wish I could remember. I saw somebody. Oh, it was at the bar at BlurdCon. Ash and Jack. I saw a man cutting up lemons. Mm-hmm. He went.
No.
Touched the lemon. Like kept doing it. I got up and I was like, well, I'm gonna go buy beer from the CVS because I'm not dealing with this. Them long ass waits. The people that work back there, like I understand you work at a bar and it's real fucking busy and you weren't expecting this, but some of them motherfuckers just don't like black people and you can tell by looking at them.
Damn, that's so.
The
Would you
motherfuckers
expect
really,
the alcohol to like kill the germs of his fingers?
Maybe.
I mean, citrus is a natural. Like
I asked the two people next to me. I was like, y'all saw that, right? Okay.
Hey, my man,
Hold
the lemon.
Listen, I was this. If the line for being drunk and yelling was right here, I hadn't gotten there yet. Because I had the thought, like, if I was drunker, I'd have been like, hey, yo, what the fuck is this?
My guy, throw that away. Wash your hands.
You know what I'm saying? Because somebody should have made a spectacle out of that, man. I'm sure it's not the first or the last time he did that weekend.
Unbelievable.
Why would you lick your hands after cutting lemons?
And it wasn't even like... It was like down to the knuckle.
Like a signature move.
And I was like,
oh, your fingers, man. Come on, man.
Deep throated his whole hand.
Like we're not still.
All right, that's good.
My man, you're in the wrong career field.
I'm saying. So we're gonna do this shot. I'm gonna ask Jack Social some questions. Then, in the meantime, we got to figure out what trailer to watch. Ash put Kite Man in the chat.
That started airing already.
Yeah.
Oh, that already started.
Yeah.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Wednesday.
That was quick.
I think it's on the HBO Max also.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
we'll figure
is.
it
Yeah.
out. So, folks, as the lucky people at BlurdCon got to experience, we here at BlurdDotRadio like to drink Jepson's Malort.
Damn right we do.
Jepson's Malort has the unusual flavor of unusual full flavor.
Oh my god.
The unusual flavor. The full-bodied flavor of an unusual botanical. It's two-fisted drinker.
If you don't remember, you gotta get tattooed on your wrist.
What the fuck is that on your wrist? If I ever have kids, Dad, what's on your wrist? Don't worry about that till you're 21.
Right.
At least till you're like 15.
Right.
If you're cool. Yeah, Jepson's Malort. It's pretty fucking good.
Right.
CH Distillery here in Chicago. Go get some. The toast goes, I am not above you. I'm not below you. I am right here with you. Cheers.
Yes.
Ooh, and I got gum in my mouth.
Wow. That was good flavor combination.
Spoonful of sugar.
Definitely botanical.
Wait till the masses find out about a Ferrari.
What's a Ferrari?
For Dan Campari.
That sounds like a rap.
I'd do it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's good.
Yeah, no, it's pretty. It's better than you think.
I bet it's better than I think because I think it's shit. So Jack, how long you been working on music?
I think the honest answer to that is all my life.
Okay.
Just naturally of once being able to hear it, or having the hearing and then just knowing noises and then just being attracted to it all. So like, I think music just been making itself around me. I enjoy just hearing it.
Nice. Who were some early influences for you?
Johnny Cash.
Nice. That's a good
John
start.
Lennon.
That's a good start.
Jimi Hendrix.
Okay.
Nasir.
Right on. Which Nas album did you intro?
Illmatic.
Okay. So from the beginning.
Yeah, I follow Nas all the way up until like Godson. The one with him at the table, he getting married to Khalees and the whole shebang. It's a double disc joint. It was beautiful.
The adult Nas album.
Yeah. Getting married and all of that.
Yeah,
I remember all of that. I'll follow them all the way up to the end.
How that worked out.
Through the Nostradamus. Let me ask you a hip hop question. How did you feel about the Nostradamus period?
I thought
I'm
gonna say this. It says a lot because what nobody's paying attention to, his closest companion was P. Diddy at the time.
True.
Right, yeah.
And that's what nobody really understands.
Him and
like,
Steve Stout.
That's where a lot of that sexuality of his style, the silk roll, all of that type of.
Yeah.
But no matter what, Nostradamus is one of the golden eras of his music career because it was a time he challenged and he survived. Like most people don't get. Nobody say nothing to Jay-Z. He going to use Linkin Park to survive. He going to use other artists and things to survive. Nas went to P. Diddy like, hey, how am I gonna get some strength? And he still didn't help him. It was like he had 1-2 good songs of a pop radio, but Nostradamus was still like something that it's hard to knock from this kid when he still defied music. He did what? Rewind? No, that's Stillmatic. Sorry.
Stillmatic. Yeah.
This is the album before Stillmatic, I believe.
Yeah, the one thing I've always said is Nas has always did something nobody has done within the reign of just he tried to do something that wasn't done. So like say Stillmatic, he did Rewind, which was rap a song backwards.
For sure.
He was always doing that. He did a song Nostradamus. Is it the jail one? And I think he was with his guys. It was like, the penitentiary, it was like he story told again, but he did it in certain segments that it was like that wasn't always done. So Nas was able to still be an artist as long as that time period, as I can recall. Like I've always like Nas was on his stuff.
I'll tell you, I appreciate it because that's when I fell off of Nas.
Nostradamus? I loved him more.
I hated you don't like to see your heroes go commercial, and I was a big Wu-Tang, Boot Camp Click, early Redman, all of that stuff, and to hear Nas go and from watching Steve Stout interviews, it was Steve Stout's influence that put him on with Puffy.
But he had to hustle hard, never give up.
He did.
Now y'all saying, come on, man, that's his lyrics never astray. It never went astray.
So here's my perspective on it. This is when hip hop was 30 years old.
1999.
I didn't know that Nas was gonna have this many albums. Remember back in the day, you had one bad album, that was it. You were done. I didn't know Nas was still going to be rapping, so I didn't know that the strength of his artistry was that tenacious.
Because you underestimate Nostradamus.
Oh, I definitely do. I definitely do.
There's some. I'm looking at the track list now. There's some bangers on here.
Exactly. I'm about to go look.
I was listening to Family with Mobb Deep the other day. That just slapped.
Shout out to Mobb Deep. Rest in peace.
I do unfortunately like with Genuine. That is probably.
I hated that song. That was back. That was back when there was a partition between.
There we go. Now I get to see
what commercial rap was and not commercial rap was. It was all commercial.
Oh, Mike, believe me, back then I definitely felt.
Let's go. Because this is where it's like I know better now. The prediction, the intro was beautiful.
Right.
Life We Chose is something that's hang time. You know what I mean? And some of us have angels. That's something I think he did with Scarface, if not. But that's just like Project Windows with Ronald Isley.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
The beginning of that one's really strong.
And shoot 'em up. Hold on. 154, 245, swing load the clips. 4 dudes rose, 1 dude drive. Stop playing.
Listen.
He didn't fail you. What it was he used a weak promotion to big that thing up when he should have just went his own route or however he was going. Because I'm like, you're not going to sell. You're not going to go over because it's not your time for that mind state. Most people wasn't giving that reality a chance. You know, he was almost borderline backpacking. Most backpack rappers.
Oh, he was definitely. He had a backpack following.
Yeah,
for sure.
But come on, New World, come on, man. He was beautiful, man. His work, and I trash him now, but up until that double album, him sitting there like the 12 apostles, like Jesus, and I think even that was beautiful.
Streets Disciples is my shit.
Streets Disciple, exactly.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Yeah, because he did Thief's theme on that. He has so much great
Thief's
potential.
theme that's one of my favorite Nas songs.
Yeah,
but I'm saying in 1999, Mike, who liked raucous albums, Mike who just didn't want to see Nas in the fur coat. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and I remember seeing Steve Stout talk about it, and he was like, "Oh, them niggas gonna keep you broke." And I feel like it said something about his character, but also it diminished his image, and that is clear because that Jay-Z battle brought him back. That's why Jay-Z started picking on him, is because he started falling off because of that Nostradamus stuff.
But this is the thing I think what people fail to realize. Nas wasn't destined to lose. He was destined to learn. And there's a lot of people that you have to look at that there'll be losses. Nas wasn't contending to lose. He's always contending somewhat to learn. That's why I trash him now so he can learn. Like, stop tripping off this women's stuff or your lyrics can trash. But with that Jay-Z thing, he was never like worried about Jay-Z. Even in his songs, like when Stillmatic, he said it. He was like, hung with Steve Stallion, got in those shoes, tried them, wore them, wasn't a perfect fit, so I couldn't sport them. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was really expressing. A lot of artists can't even fathom regurgitating the actions they've made and then trying to. So that's what I mean. Like, he wasn't planning to lose. There's no losing with Nas in that. You know,
do you think he lost that battle though?
No. If he won it off one diss alone.
Let me throw this out here. I don't even like the beat to Ether.
No, you don't like Ron Brown's?
I don't like it. I don't like it. I felt like
what Nas did again.
I feel like Nas was doing like schoolyard disses, and Jay-Z said, "Nigga, I can divide. That's a one hot album per 10-year average." And when he said that, I was like, "Battle's over." Now, mind you, it brought Nas's career back.
Right.
It brought he made it a thing, and this I feel like this fits in with what you were saying. A very Nas-esque thing is to get punched real hard and go, "Oh shit, I got to start blocking." Like, I got to start bobbing and weaving because Nas got punched real hard.
He got punched by somebody who's the divine. He's the reason why half of this industry is what it is within its mind space. It's not a good one. And then he's the name. Like, this is what I like about most liars. He's the one that introduced, like, men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. They do now.
Oh yeah,
numbers
absolutely.
Definitely do now. They definitely do
didn't
now.
lie back in the day so well.
Nas was already going against a tier or something. He was like Jay-Z's a force or something.
Jay-Z was part of the machine.
You know, exactly, the machine. Yeah. But to me, Nas, like, it was like, yeah, he got punched in the face because Jay-Z, like, what'd he do? He tried to hurt him with true facts. He tried to find so much.
And then he went too far. That whole the shit about
baby seats and all that. Yeah.
I was just listening to Super Ugly the other day.
Yeah.
What I heard, I forgot who said it. They said they felt that Jay-Z felt like that was his family matter. Like, Jay-Z thought that was it. This is the one that's gonna get me over.
Yeah.
But the fans love Nas so much that once Nas responded, it was too late.
Yeah.
You know. So I appreciate you having that conversation with me. These are the conversations that I always want to have, and I love all
of you. You too, Nas.
Right.
Love you.
Right, definitely.
Jay-Z, you probably can't say anything right now. Diddy's going down. Jay's not gonna say anything until that shit's over.
I'll figure out how the Israeli government is tied to all
that. It's been Leor Cohen.
Yeah, Leor Cohen. Yeah.
MC Search, like,
right. Yeah.
It's all in there.
It's all there.
Fuck. What's your creative process, Jack Sullivan? And when what's the story of your creative process? Like when you first started humming sounds and putting words to sounds versus how you do it today. Like how did that progression progress?
I started probably just a kid writing in a notebook. And
when you say kid, what's the age?
High school.
Okay.
So like 14, 13. Like I was kind of like I would write more of my thoughts out until now. I'm learning. Like I even look back. Like I don't even write I have to hear something in order to write now. Like nowadays, like I want to hear something that influences me to go, this is the one. This is something.
Right.
So more so than thinking always, cause I'm like, and I lost all those notepads, man. I guess that just goes to show you got a lot to say. It don't matter. Do it. If you do it, get caught. So I'm just like making sure I'm like in the moment. So now I'm more so only concern myself with what draws me in, and then I'm in there, and I can write.
Right on. When you hear a beat and you see that spark happen, what's the process from there?
To immediately just try to, depending on the sound, because if it's a great beat, I don't want to like displease the producer. I want the hook to sound good, so I'm already like,
okay.
Do I have a hook? Nope. Then I'm not that artist. I gotta, you know what I mean? Like give it to somebody else's work. If I can't
hear that
find
on the
something,
hook of the song you just performed for sure.
Yeah, like if it's not me, if I can't give it the groove to say like, all right, I'm confident. I just freestyled the hook. I got it. All right, let me start writing around it. I can't do that. Then I'm like, it's not mine. I can't do it.
Right. And where do you have aspirations as an artist, or is it just moment to moment?
Moment to moment. If I had aspirations, I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't even be interested as much.
Well, when you say that, talk more about that.
Like I see the idea or the game or whatever, like, and I'm just like, I don't know. I get exhausted of it being a fan in my own personal space. Like, dang, what would I do if I was in that position? Oh, they just did this and this, that. Okay, well, how would this go? I've already done exhausted myself of literally thinking of how this go, and I'm like, okay, that fun's over. It doesn't really. I don't have to actually be in it in order to. It's just like jail. Like when I was a kid, I made the mistake of like, I wonder what's jail like, and seen so many films, and then made a mistake and didn't go to court or missed a court date, and I had to like sit in for like and I was just like, I had brought this on myself. I was always curious about what this shit is.
And here we are.
And I'm like, here I am now, desperately having took a crap in a week. I'm trying to get my system in order. I'm trying to figure out what am I thinking about it. Like,
yeah, for sure.
So I don't really have aspirations to be in shoes that I don't. You know what I mean? I stand from a standpoint trying to, but for the most part, it bores me to.
For sure. I feel like that is, and I don't want to insult anybody that doesn't think this way, but I really do feel like that's the mark of a true artist. I don't need a benchmark. Right. I'll reach the benchmark because I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
But I don't I'm not doing it to reach the benchmark. I'm just climbing because I like climbing.
Right.
I appreciate that. What's the last album you heard that you loved?
The last album... Man.
And like a first time listen, like, oh shit, I gotta hear this again. Because last time you were here, I asked you who your favorite rappers right now were, and I did not know a single one of those names.
Yeah, and I'm about to name him again because he just dropped the project. Rio the Young OG, Sirica, Rio Sirica 2024.
Okay.
They from Detroit. They from Flint, Michigan.
Right.
They not Detroit, but Flint, Michigan. They man, those dudes kind of taking over the entire rap scene, and I'm in love with it. I love when it's anything that nobody else can do. Like he even says it.
For sure.
We all rap the same. He was like, we all rap about the same thing, but I rap different. And I'm like, you absolutely right.
For sure.
I'm like, bro, you definitely got it, cause. Nobody says like, yo, my baby mom tried to kick me out. I threw the couch at her. You know what I mean? Like he has a animated way of breaking down. And it's like, if you look at him, don't take him for joking, thinking at least 75% of what he's saying is not accurate of just attitude or feelings he has. So I respect it as long as it's authentic. That's the last album I want to say. It's some alternative stuff, but
name some alternative stuff. Let the people know what you're into.
The Jungle. They definitely been the newest thing since Brother Johnson's.
Okay.
They've
What
been
type of music
groovy.
is that?
They
or
groovy,
like, if you could
man.
describe it. Groovy?
They eccentric. They very groovy. They are like alternative. They like pop. They like, you know, I'm talking about like Curtis, like a lot of the old 80s type of dusties, the grooves though, you know what I mean? Like the real
baseline.
groovy, man,
Yeah.
they have it.
I
Jungle
appreciate
has
it.
it. They there.
Steve,
Glass
you looking at
Animal.
I'm familiar with Jungle. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's the next one?
Glass Animal.
I don't know that one. I'm looking
Yeah.
them all up.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, definite, man.
For sure.
So yeah, it's those kind of things that I like swirl, like just good sounds, because that's kind of what
sure.
I'm into. More in the pop scene, alternative, like just vibrant type of feeling.
Right on.
They have no 100 gigs. 100 gigs. I think you might like it. It's kind of fun. It's just fun.
100 gigs.
100 gigs. That's what when Steve was talking about the bands he saw.
Oh,
I'm not
Is
gonna
it a
front,
band? Is it one
Steve.
person?
It's two people.
It's two people.
I'm
It's kind of like they have probably like a sampler or a looper, like a pre-programmed stuff going on.
You're the first black person I know who's in the 100 gigs.
Dude, it slaps.
This guy here.
It's
It
there's a
slaps.
certain
What's the-
subset of people that really love 100 gigs. And I'm just like,
What's
oh, all right,
the
Steve.
what's the BPM?
What the BPM for it?
Yeah. 'Cause I'm imagining like
It probably
metal.
it kind of switches
Supposedly
like
it switches.
like sometimes okay, so like the beginning of the song you might be in like a drum and bass song, and the middle of the song you're listening to Papa Roach, and then by the last like bar of the song it's just like a trap song.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can picture it.
yeah, it's pretty fun.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
I can't picture being in the mosh pit and not shoving anybody.
It's
Or
a
getting
gentle
shoved.
show. It's a gentle show. Yeah.
It's just
It's like you're shoving somebody and everybody's smiling at each other.
Yes.
That's interesting.
There are definitely black kids in the crowd. It's pretty.
Oh,
Feeling good. There you go.
For sure. I guess it's time for trailers. Oh no. Where's the trailer button?
Oh my God, the trailer button.
Sit
back, relax, watch it.
Somebody's going. Gotta keep it. You gotta keep the tradition alive. So, Ashley put the trailer for Watchmen in the private chat.
Is she still muted? Or did she?
It looks like Ashley. Are you there? She's somewhere out there. Yeah, she jumped out. She'll come back.
She'll probably heat up a hot pocket.
In there,
I'm so hungry.
cooking something, and banging pots and pans around. The Watchmen trailer, I'm just gonna throw it out there. If y'all want to watch it, I'll watch it. But
Read the book.
I've seen the book. I've seen the movie, and there's no new territory.
Read the goddamn
series?
book. Just read the fucking book.
The new one, the HBO Max one.
Yeah.
That was fucking
It's
great.
great.
Yeah,
Yes. Just read the fucking book. DC's made it even easier for you. They put it in a small little thing that you can it's a digest. Read the fucking book.
Yeah.
As a comic book person who wears a First Day Comics, I'm not saying this because I want you to buy it from me specifically.
You can bootleg it.
I just want you niggas to read.
Yeah.
Okay?
Read
The
book.
movie isn't. I like the movie. The
movie's
movie
alright.
ain't even that good.
Nah, not
because
compared
the
to the
It was
movie.
cool enough. If I had never seen the Watchmen, mind you, the Watchmen graphic novel is the first graphic novel I ever saw. So you can
No.
imagine me being like 4 and being like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
Right.
Here's why I need you to read the book, because watching the movie, you think you're supposed to be rooting.
Oh,
for
that's
the,
what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
If I didn't know the story, I like the movie more.
And you'd be rooting for the wrong person.
Yeah.
Just because the guy with the mask that moves crazy looks cool, he's actually a fucking racist. Don't root
Bill
your
Sharp,
Not
Bill
a good
Shank,
guy.
You talking about Shank?
Rorschach.
Rorschach. He's,
Yeah.
a fuck,
Rorschach?
He's a racist.
why, he's a racist.
That's why in the series.
That's why there's a whole ass prison scene where all he does is kill niggas and Latinos. In the book, he's talking about things that are mostly about black folks and brown people. Even though Alan Moore is a genius, and I need people like
Hey, shout out
same
to
thing.
Alan Moore.
Same thing with The Boys. Homelander is a fucking racist. He is the bad guy, and this is like the movies don't do a good job of expressing that explicitly enough to people. Like, there's a whole reason why Dr. Manhattan kills that nigga, like with extreme prejudice. Like,
I had no clue. I thought he was cool because he had the hat and the man.
That's the thing.
I was ready to play him on a game, on a video game.
This is the thing. It's the same thing with the Punisher. I hand up. I'm a huge ass Punisher fan, but you are not supposed to like the Punisher.
No, you're not supposed to model yourself.
He is the worst.
He's a bounty hunter.
Not even that he's a bounty hunter. He's the worst things that are terrible about being a cop, about being a vigilante, about gun control. Law in my own hands. There's a reason that cops love the Punisher. They use him as a logo, and it's just like.
Even though the Punisher does not like cops very much.
Yeah, even though the Punisher doesn't even like cops, he's still problematic, and it's just like. That's why it's so important that people who read comic books understand that there is nuances to this shit. Like, same thing about people who don't understand that Superman is an illegal immigrant and still want to say that this man is not like American. Like, no, he is the quintessential American. He is an immigrant who was told he shouldn't really be here. Like, that's all of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, sorry.
Okay.
Woo!
Internal Beast. Are you familiar with the old Sega Genesis game? Was it Internal?
Altered Beast.
Altered Beast. No, not Altered Beast.
Oh,
then it's something internal. It's something internal. It's fighters.
Eternal Fighters.
Eternal Champions.
Eternal Champions. Thank
okay.
you. Yeah. That's where the
most
love
difficult
for
fighting
Shaq
game
came,
in the world.
Because it was a guy with a hat in a suit. And he was
the guy with the
he
does a drive-by on his fatality.
Yeah,
I remember that guy.
It's always the people who look the coolest who actually are the worst people.
Ooh, you want to know something cool?
Okay.
The original Crossroads by Bone Thugs and Harmony. Steve, did you know this?
No.
It's sampled from Eternal Champions.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know that.
I just recently learned this. I think you sent it to me, didn't you?
Yeah. I definitely would have.
Yeah.
Nigga, more Cleveland facts. Look at this. So as I look for, there's a Nosferatu trailer.
I like the Nosferatu trailer actually.
Do we know about Nosferatu?
Oh, I'll take the Nosferatu trailer. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Jack, how you feel about Nosferatu?
Big fan.
Love me some horror. Let's go.
Let me see if Ash is with us yet.
Maybe the Hot Pocket caught fire.
Too hot.
No, there they are.
Yep.
Yeah.
What about Hot Pocket?
How do you feel about the Nosferatu trailer?
I don't care either way. I was just going through the chat. That was the last thing I know I posted was the Watchmen trailer.
Yeah. I wish I'd have known. Did the Kite Man trailer come out?
It came out the week
before?
It came out. They put it out a while ago, but you know how WB does, like Warner Brothers, HBO Max does. Like they just drop shit and then they forget about it. So
yeah, they don't believe in their animated shit. From what I hear.
I feel like I saw the Nosferatu trailer.
Which
I feel like I might have posted that weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I did a lot of scrolling just now.
Yeah, but we hadn't talked about it. And I'm excited to talk about it because I was kind of on the fence when I first heard that announcement about it even coming out.
It seems we'll talk more about it. Whoever's directing it, I remember when I saw that, I was like, maybe I'm interested in it.
It's definitely a drama vibe.
Oh shit! I gotta turn the song off.
This man is using DJ.
That's a different movie.
You talking about DJ Chops here?
Oh, I'm watching Evo.
No, DJ.
Did you see the Guilty Gear ones?
No, I was watching Street Fighter 3 last night. That shit was fire.
Yeah. Well, speaking of watching,
fire
trailer time. Nosferatu, December 20 on Christmas. Word.
Horror shit out on Jesus' birthday.
You don't find that suspicious? Jesus, I mean, he got nailed to the cross. It's pretty horrific, you know.
They had to roll a rocket in his grave.
This one would be pro Jesus, wouldn't it?
It was like that. Don't let that motherfucker get up. Put a rock in front of them.
Horror movies is all that faction has going for it.
It's true. Nosferatu official teaser trailer. You okay over there?
Oh shit, that's Elgin. I was like, what the fuck?
Where the fuck Elgin come from? It sounds terrible.
I was like, yo, I just looked up and it's Elgin. What the fuck?
I want to come and say hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Well, now you got to watch this trailer with us.
Okay, you guys watch the trailer?
Nosferatu.
Oh, my headphones on.
Yeah, clearly.
Are you home?
Yeah.
Where's Billy?
Oh my god.
We gotta.
I mean, if you
watch
walk around,
go find.
There you go. It's better.
All right. Here we go. Nosferatu, BlurdDotRadio. Wow.
come to me. We're not seeing it.
Yeah, it's not showing up. No, it's not showing up.
No, you gotta share it.
I thought I did.
You sharing whatever Jack's social screen is, looking up Nostradamus.
Yeah, it's just showing on the Google search
there we
page.
go. Wow. Also, I had that up.
Show me Billy.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, damn.
Hi, Billy.
Oh, look at that sweet lad.
She can't hear me. It's fine.
She can't hear you at all.
Now I want to go see my cat right now. I gotta go pet my cat right fucking now.
Go pet your kitty.
Ashley, you don't know
Chrome
what
has
it's like
lost
to have a
permission to
cat.
capture your.
What'd you say?
You don't know what it's like to have a cat.
I
That
don't.
probably wakes up Elgin at 7 in the morning.
Nah, that's not gonna close.
Listen,
I remember I had a cat that feverishly pawed
Yeah.
my leg.
I leave the door open.
Don't leave me.
Oh, yeah, I leave the door open.
Moshi literally jumps on top of us.
Yo,
Yeah.
Troy be like, yo, it's time to wake up. I'm hungry.
Now she just scratches on the door.
Actually, Troy is nice now. He actually kind of like pats my arm nicely.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, it's time to eat.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Where's the trailer?
Excuse me, sir. It's time to eat.
Don't be making demands. You just got
You
here.
just got here. Like, you just got here.
Nosferatu.
You don't even go here for real.
You don't even go here. He definitely goes here.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Come to me. Come to me.
Ooh.
Hey, Michael.
Yes.
Come to me.
Because vampires are sexual.
Oh, A24, Robert Eggers, baby.
He better have long
Lighthouse.
ass
Or
teeth.
has made many a dud.
The Lighthouse, man. That's my Lighthouse buddy.
That wasn't the movie. Yeah, it was Robert Eggers. who
Yep.
made me want to see
Yes,
that.
it was.
From beyond.
Oh, my man, yeah.
He actually looks normal with facial hair. He doesn't look like the Green Goblin's mask.
He is coming.
That guy that plays. What are you doing down there?
coming. He is coming to us.
Oh, what?
That's who. What was the movie?
He's coming.
Who's Dracula's assistant? I forgot.
This is ridiculous. It's sexual.
It is very sexual.
I mean, that's what Dracula
Come here, my child.
They put hair on him?
They're all like fucking.
We are here encountering the vampire. Nosferatu.
That nigga looks like a white version of Prince Daddy.
Of Prince's daddy?
Remember Purple Rain? That the black man in
Clarence Weatherspoon.
Yes, he
The shit. I'm into it.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
I'm
I'm
here.
more into it than I was the last time I watched that trailer. I like the way it's being filmed. Nosferatu's coat. Chef's kiss.
Is it Nosferatu or is it Nosferatu?
I don't know.
I was about to say, I think people say it both ways, but I said it both.
I'm American. I don't got to pronounce shit.
Black people say Nosferatu.
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 Yeah, I'm into this. I feel like the cast, pretty credible folks. I like the accurate European history of rats in the street.
Yeah.
That's how the Black Plague got spread. Apparently, they would just pee and shit in buckets and throw it out their windows.
Yep.
Heathens.
The Dark Ages were dark. My guy Renfield right there. Giant hand effect. Can't be mad at that. Yeah, I want to see this. I want to see this, and I hope it is 2 hours long.
It's probably
Yeah. DJ Alokari, what do you think of this?
I'm into it. I saw the trailer a little while ago. It looks nasty as fuck.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get gross.
Yeah. but I do like it. Will I go to the theater to see it? Probably. Actually, yeah, I'll probably go see this
on Christmas.
This shit come out on Christmas?
Comes out on Christmas. Yeah. Now you can see it after Christmas, but there's gonna be snow on the ground.
Maybe we don't know what's gonna happen.
There could be more tornadoes. We didn't even talk about the tornadoes. That
yeah, it was hard all last week.
Lots of tornadoes.
It was. But yeah, seeing this shit on Christmas? I don't know, bro. I don't know if I want to spend Christmas.
Give it Sweeney Todd.
It's very Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd came out on Christmas too.
Whoa, that's not no musical. Don't do that to Sweeney. Don't do that to.
No, I mean in terms of like the color grading.
I mean,
the darkness of the.
I need you to see. I need you to see The Lighthouse because that's more so where this color grading is from.
I don't think I've ever seen The Lighthouse.
You ain't seen The Lighthouse? Yo, Robert Eggers.
The Lighthouse was in black and white.
Yes, and that's exactly what this movie's gonna be. It's gonna be both. This movie's gonna be both because they're trying to do like Nosferatu, like doing muted colors.
Yeah.
So they're doing a homage to the old school black and white, but they're partially gonna be in color as well. So like,
I'm with it. I hope that they have a version of it that's in like black and white.
Why would they put it at Christmas though? This probably would have been.
That's a strange choice.
Yeah, it could have easily been a Halloween movie.
Yeah, this would have been a great Halloween.
It's A24. They don't do shit like that. It's not meant to be.
Nigga, we doing this shit in Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, the best thing they don't do movies for themes.
Movie.
Yeah,
it might be.
I mean, it could be.
Yeah.
But it's more so for me. A24 just kind of does their own thing. Like they don't kind of stick to like.
Yeah, they special.
They just do their shit and put it out. Because Maxine is a horror movie, but it came out a couple months. It came out like last month. Like,
I think that's fine. I think it's just so close to Halloween, so why not?
I think X was the only one that kind of came out around Halloween. I want to say.
Christmas is on Wednesday. That's so weird.
I don't know. Christmas is on days.
What you doing Wednesday? Seeing Nosferatu.
And then opening presents.
Yeah.
Drinking eggnog. Jack Social, what do you think of this one?
Interesting. I can't wait to see it.
Jack Social, what do you have 3 favorite movies?
Possibly, yeah.
Brad Loft 3.
Dumb and Dumber, top 1.
Wow.
I'm into it.
A man of culture.
I'm into it.
A man of taste and class.
Requiem for a Dream, number 2.
That is a Whiplash 1.
Right.
That is a Whiplash 1 to 2.
Jim Carrey.
So that.
Well, he wasn't in Requiem.
He wasn't in Requiem for a Dream.
I'm thinking of
maybe it's a Living Color fan.
There is an 11 Color alum in there along with that.
Yeah, that's Marlon. Marlon's in there. Best acting job Marlon's ever gonna do.
It hurts me to stop. I don't even want to agree with you, but that's possibly true. It hurts.
It's I don't know if I've seen him. Sunset Park wasn't it?
He was decent in Bel Air.
Oh, I forgot he was.
We don't have to talk about that.
Well, but I just mean in terms of giving him credit for dramatic chops.
Yeah. But no, he did.
I like his dramatic chops in Senseless.
You said senseless.
Jack Social, what's
what's
number 3? Number 3.
It may change eventually, but the not Sunset Park. Y'all said that it's New Jersey Drive. There we go.
Okay. I saw that recently.
I don't think I've seen it.
Good soundtrack.
Yeah, 100. Yep.
Yeah. Now, is it because of the time it came out, or do you like if you watch New Jersey Drive today, or if you had seen it for the first time today, would you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing the bald head kid, tiny, not tiny, but the maybe it was tiny. The man that looked like 50 Cent.
Him,
a
little like a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, his endeavors stood out a lot to me.
What's the story about?
Carjacking.
Yep. Yeah, New Jersey around the time they was doing a lot of it. It was heavy, and that was something I was interested in. I had an older brother that knew how to carjack, like do stuff.
You was interested in carjacking,
so could have saved me and my time, but. It was something of interest. So when I see that, and then I even see his attitude against the law when he was on top and he shot at the police cars. Like I know that feeling, all of that mattered. Then him getting jumped by the law, not even stressing it, just shaking it off. You know what I mean? It's a day, and it was all of that. It was like not even realizing his hardships ahead of him. You know what I mean? Like kind of blinded by it, just toughened for the wrong reasons or not even knowing. You know, like it always stood out to me to see that kid go through it, and then in the end. Car totaling and stuff.
Hey man, you can't bend corners in a van. Yeah. It's gonna flip over. It's gonna flip over.
Especially in Jersey, it's nothing but turns.
Right.
Shooting Jersey up.
3.
So, I appreciate those 3. I just wanted to get that context, so I could better hear your review of this trailer.
Oh yeah, and Dumb and Dumber 100% just for the simple fact it is pure comedy. Like I like slapstick comedy.
Did you see Hot Rod?
Yeah, that's a slapstick comedy as well.
My favorite.
Yep.
That might be between Hot Rod, Anchorman, and what's the other Will Ferrell movie?
The Brothers.
Step Brothers.
Step Brothers.
3 of the funniest movies.
Yeah.
Cool beans. Cool beans.
I think I hate Hot Rod because my roommate used to show it to the women he was trying to fuck like every.
Oh no,
day.
that's a terrible way to ruin a good movie. I'm so sad about that.
While I appreciate you saying that, say it again closer to your mic.
I think I hate Hot Rod because my roommate at the time would show it to the women he was trying to fuck every other day.
Did it work?
What? Why?
Yes.
Oh,
Right,
so
don't
don't hate the player, hate the game.
Don't hate the movie either, because
I'm gonna go get drunk at the bar down the street. I'm tired of watching Hot Rod.
That's real though, honestly.
Like
I understand.
What was the benefit?
So Jack, what were you saying about this Nosferatu trailer?
The Nosferatu is very grasping. It makes you want to know, like, you can't wait to see him. And that's sometimes the biggest kick in the gut with most of these movies now is the trailer. Sometimes the trailer give you so much that when you watch the movie, you're like, I watched the movie in the trailer.
Absolutely.
You know, everything you wanted
I feel like
to see.
Kenny says that a lot.
And then it's just like, the trailer fooled me. This is not Nosferatu. It's just it's like
that first
drunk
Godzilla
guy.
movie where Bryan Cranston was supposed to be a main character.
Yo,
I talked to Darren about that the other day.
2 minutes.
that movie in general was ass. Not enough Godzilla.
good.
It was like, don't be trying to human. Don't be putting no human motherfuckers in my goddamn Godzilla.
Yeah.
Not what I want.
Well, I already know who Nosferatu is in this new one.
Yeah,
It should have been Willem Dafoe. It really should have been Willem Dafoe. I don't know what he was doing.
Did he play Nosferatu in something?
Well, yeah, probably back in the day.
Should have been.
Gary Oldman was the OG Dracula, but I can't think of. I can't think of him in anything else.
John Malkovich, I want to say.
Yeah, John Malkovich was Nosferatu. Another one too.
But yeah, Will Ferrell with his sharp ass face.
And that's Johnny Depp's daughter in there too.
Yeah.
Which one?
Lily Rose.
Lily Rose.
Big ass.
Big ass eyes.
Ain't that the girl who's in The Weeknd's TV show?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I forgot he had it.
Yeah, I think we all did.
She was naked a lot.
Yeah.
Kind of
Johnny Depp's daughter.
Thanks for that.
Your dad's probably someplace
Not caring, getting that Sauvage money, getting that cologne money.
for sure. So Jack, does this seem like something that you'll see? Would you, if you do want to see it, will you watch it in theaters? Would you watch it at home?
I will probably never care to watch movies in theaters again. It would take a group of people or some people to like, hey, let's go do this. I'm like, okay, fine.
Right.
But theaters after I think was it Colorado after
the shooting?
Yeah.
Dark Knight, yeah.
I kind of just got annoyed, and then I found myself sitting in the theater just like looking back, and I'm like,
a
damn,
few
what
times.
is this?
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? This is a little bit. I did it already. I can.
How many exits are there?
Yeah,
just that one over there?
What's the big risk?
That's why I always sit in the aisle.
It's like, but
I
this
need a quick escape.
right? Well, see, there's no good. Man, I just can't. I was just like, I don't care.
When I went to go see Batman versus Superman, the whole time I was like, nobody would shoot this theater, right?
Exactly.
Wow.
What if they do?
I did not give that a thought, mostly because of how normalized gun shit is, and it's like, that shit can happen anywhere.
Exactly.
I did feel weird about seeing the Joker, the first one. Me and my ex walked out because we was like, this don't seem right.
The Joker's an awful movie too. Perfect. I think you made a good choice
I
anyway.
like the Joker. No, I didn't dislike the Joker.
I don't like that it's associated. That's what I think I don't like.
If it wasn't called the Joker, it could have
been called anything.
Anything else but the Joker.
And somebody can be like, "Oh, that's cool. That could have been the Joker." I would have liked that.
It was weird niggas sitting next to us. We was like, nah.
And now we got a sequel too. That's another reason why I don't.
But yeah, dude.
I mean, so because I like the moments of the first movie, I'm not going to say that the second movie is. I'm not going to write it off, but I'm not going to see it in theater. I don't like musicals.
I'll
So,
say
like,
this: stop trying to associate the Joker and Harley Quinn with so many things when their whole relationship is based on a whole thing. Yeah, literally,
Right.
physical.
And especially if you're not going to address that.
It's literally
They
abuse.
keep romanticizing.
Yeah. But because they got the audience.
Yep.
They got the audience attention, the female chord or whatever, value they trying to get. So it just ruins it by them trying to capitalize and create off of that.
Capitalism ruins
If
everything.
anything, the female audience is going for Gaga, not the Joker.
That's why
Harley relationship. I would think more women like the Harley Ivy relationship. I'm not even a lesbian, and I prefer the Harley Ivy relationship.
Because it's queer love at its finest.
It's great.
Well,
It's
before
a
we
great
get too far off
relationship.
track, please.
No, I was say Dracula.
Jack Social, would you bootleg this movie?
Nosferatu?
Mm-hmm.
I would try my best not to.
Okay.
I would 100% try my best not to.
Okay.
It's one of those movies I would like to see on whatever streaming service I have. If it pops up on it, I would love to get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. Kenny, what do you think of this one?
No question, I am in. It's Robert Eggers. I've talked on this damn show about loving A24 movies so much. Like The Lighthouse is
There's some bad ones.
I mean, I'm sure there are, but I don't watch them.
them.
I don't see those. Like The Lighthouse is my comfort film. Like I will put on The Lighthouse when I'm feeling shitty.
It's a chaotic movie.
We talking about Robert Pattinson?
Yes.
All right, I'll check it.
Yes, it is the most.
It's good.
It is the most chaotic.
But it's fucking chaos.
It's chaos, and
when it ends, like
I love it. I
don't want to spoil anything. You don't not see it coming, but you didn't think it was gonna go there.
Yes, I think.
Like, shit.
Yeah,
okay.
it's great. Listen, don't be fucking killing seagulls. Like, don't kill a fucking seabird. The man told him. All right, like
It's a bad omen.
I like Robert Eggers does a really good job of like setting a tone, an environment, like his sceneries, all this. Like I'm into really, I'm more goth than I put upon, and it is one of the most gothest like films I've watched, and I really enjoy that tone he sets with it.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever you put oh my gosh, Green Goblin in anything, that's what I call him now. Like I don't even call him
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe.
He was one of my favorite characters in The Life Aquatic.
Yo, like he's Life Aquatic and what's the movie with the Irish brothers?
That's the one that was.
Yeah,
it was a firefight.
It was a firefight. Like Willem Dafoe is just
Boondock
Saints. Thank you. They, like Willem Dafoe is just an iconic character actor.
Mm-hmm.
So I expect nothing less, especially when he like Robert Eggers' script in his hand. Man, don't miss. So I actually have high hopes for this because I actually, as somebody who loves horror movies and loves Nosferatu and seeing different versions of it, when I first saw that they were doing this, until Robert Eggers was attached, I was not like excited about it. And now I'm just like, oh,
because they could have fucked it up.
They could have, dude. They could have fucked it up. But
they could have made it an action movie.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, like they did the Wolfman. Yeah, that would have been awful. Yo. Although I've gone back and watched the Wolfman with Benicio del Toro, it's not as bad as you think.
I saw it in the theater. I wasn't a fan.
No, I saw it in theaters.
I mean, I'd rewatch it.
I saw it in theaters. It was not good in the theater, but like sitting back and watching, because also there was a lot of controversy, or like in terms of like how that movie started with the writing and then the acting in it. So like it had ups and downs. So like Robert Eggers seems like a guy who understands what he wants out of the film. So I expect nothing less than what he's put in front of us before. So yeah, like the only thing that can make this movie better is if they do like a silent version of this. Because like as somebody who's watched the silent version and watched somebody play like a live organ to it, like that would
also silent movies and practical effects were fucking creepy.
Yes, like that would just blow my mind, and like just the cinephile in me would just love something like that if there's a version that they do for that, because I think movies don't get it. I think that's the one reason why like people don't want to go to movies. Like they don't give you a reason to really appreciate going.
They don't give out Pokemon cards.
Yo, funny story. I was giving out Pokemon cards during the 4th of July parade I was walking in. Like I was just giving out Pokemon cards. I had like college kids like chasing me down the block. It was hilarious. It was great. So, yeah, I don't think people. I mean, maybe they'll get like a Nosferatu popcorn mug. Like people are getting that alien, the popcorn head, the sex toy,
the fleshlight.
Oh my god!
Yo, listen, anything like the Slimer, Ghostbuster, If we get something like that too for Nosferatu, like listen, add on to it. Like capitalism is what it is. Like I'm not mad at. I'm not gonna be mad at it. I'll hate it, but I'm not gonna be mad at it.
You gotta keep people in the senses.
Exactly. Like I want people. Honestly, this is one of those movies I actually want people to go see in the theater, just because like I feel like this is cinema. Like this is the cinema I want.
Nice. Looking at A24 movies, The Whale was a very good movie.
I still haven't seen it yet.
Civil War, awful.
Yep.
Yeah, I was say nothing about Civil War looked like anything I ever wanted to see. So,
I thought it could be good, but then it wasn't very good.
I heard that they were played the middle. Very vague.
Yes, they played the middle way too much.
They
like you can't do that shit.
If you're gonna take that risk, you gotta put your foot
and
on
the trailer.
gas.
And the trailer honestly kind of did too much to like show that it's playing in the middle.
The trailer is the whole movie in that one.
Oh, because that was frying shit.
Yeah, I was like, somebody's frying something.
Not yet.
Like not Ash this time.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I fight with the stove.
But yeah, that's my. I'm in it for Nosferatu. I'm down.
Ash, how do you feel about this one?
I am not going to go day of. First of all, it's cold in Chicago.
True.
I don't like leaving the house any more than I have to. Let
Maybe
alone
60
when
degrees
it is
global
cold.
Maybe.
65 and
or it might be negative 60. We don't know.
Yeah.
It's going to be a week of negative 60, a week of 80.
Yeah.
Then tornado.
Shit, I turned the heater on for a little bit.
Today.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I'll at least
Just a little bit.
What?
Nigga, it was fucking 94 degrees.
It was like 80.
No, it wasn't.
It was 80 degrees.
Yes, it was. I went outside.
Yeah, no way.
Well,
Yeah,
what
you're
part
thinking
of
that either
Island by the
earlier or
Lake?
yesterday.
Are y'all not understanding?
Earlier it was.
It was
I live
60.
by the lake, so that lake
Oh yeah,
effect
no,
is,
that lake effect. I feel you.
is serious.
I do miss that lake effect.
Unless I'm sweating in my apartment and I had to turn the box fan on, it's not hot enough. And it wasn't hot enough.
Ashley's thin.
I'm thin and I'm naked. So it gets cold.
Fucking
Thin and
nigga.
new.
Listen, saves
So she's just
on
hot.
electricity. Anyway, what's I talking about?
So Nosferatu, are
Not
you saying?
going to theaters for it feels almost blasphemous to see this during Christmas. You know, it's not the mood I want to be in. You know, the week of Christmas.
There's
I'm
also
still in my
violence
like.
in the movie
You know
coming
what?
up.
Now I'm motivated to go to the theater.
I'm
That
just
wasn't
not
sold before, but now.
like. It's just not the vibe I want for that week. You know, that might be a first week into the new year weekend. You know, maybe if I get a discount on T-Mobile Tuesdays, they be doing that. Send you a $5 ticket through add tickets.
all the deals.
You know, I don't like to pay full price for shit.
But
But it looks good. It looks good. As an editor, I appreciated the trailer. It didn't tell you too much. I like a lot of the match cuts and all that. Very cinematic. And it's A24. A24.
Got a good track record.
They got a track record. They be
Yeah, I was
doing.
gonna say more hits than misses, but
Yeah, they don't do a whole lot of franchise shit. You know, if it is an adaptation, it doesn't feel like it. Like, you know, Nosferatu story's been done countless times. But yet, this one you still want to see.
Yeah.
So,
I was surprised to see Nosferatu with hair. It's
Listen, the
small.
only experience I have with Nosferatu is from SpongeBob. That's the only reference I have. Him clicking the light on and off. I still don't really get that reference, but that's all I got.
I forgot that happened.
I don't.
I also didn't know I
SpongeBob,
watched
so-
that much SpongeBob to remember that happening.
Yeah.
I used to babysit kids.
And I was a kid. I was there when SpongeBob premiered.
Oh.
That's wild.
I mean, we all were. Some of us didn't watch. Some of us just didn't watch it.
Probably working a job.
Right? Like I was working a job or in school.
I remember when Rugrats was the only good shit.
Right.
On Nickelodeon.
The only good.
Actually,
Excuse me. Yeah, Paul.
excuse
First
me,
of all,
I'm sorry. I'll take that back. Actually.
Don't you do
Back
that?
when Nickelodeon had other options other than SpongeBob.
For sure.
Right.
Straight SpongeBob all day.
Yeah, now we're just straight SpongeBob all day.
Doug, Agro Monsters, and Rocket Power.
That's a man.
SpongeBob was the John Cena of Nickelodeon.
Are you afraid of the dark? Come on now. Hey
Steve-O
dude.
the clown. That's why you're scared of clowns now.
Hey dude, come on.
Guts.
Salute your short.
Hey dude turned
shit.
35 years old.
Wild and Crazy Kids.
With Omar Epps. Omar Epps? That's not his name. Omar Gooding.
Omar Gooding.
Yo,
Yeah.
Omar Gooding. Yeah.
That's okay. I do that all the time with those two.
All
My
that.
nigga.
Oh, I miss all that. Old school, all that. When they had like
Anybody remember Roundhouse?
I do.
I was too old for Roundhouse. That was
my
one of
brother and
Shit.
me. I remember my brother and me.
I have cousins named Alfie and Dee. They are siblings. Who?
Steve isn't gone yet.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm definitely gonna go see this.
Yes.
Without a doubt. Like this is a movie theater. Christmas. I ain't never celebrated that shit.
Yeah, ho ho ho, nigga, let's go.
I'm about to be up in there by myself.
Yep, that's what, that's what motivated me. I'm like, it might be empty. Yeah.
Nobody gonna be.
Feet up, there ain't gonna be nobody in there.
Kicking it,
Yeah.
bro.
That's funny.
Just going to see different movies. After buying
Same,
one.
yo,
Yeah,
listen.
Spend
You
all
know
day
the,
at the
you know
theater.
the wave. That's what I'm talking
Pay
about.
for one, see them all.
My girl's gonna be like, "Don't you want to spend time with my family?" I'll be like, "No,
No.
I'm gonna go to a movie theater all day."
Let's go to Nosferatu.
And to be fair, with it being Christmas, you gonna want to break from the family at some point.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Quick question, Steve.
Yeah.
A theater, would you go to a theater with the food layout, with the seats all the way back where you can go to sleep with the blanket?
I'll get my own shit in there. I'll order a pizza.
What?
I'll order a pizza. I will come to the side door, open up the side door, get the pizza, and run back in the theater.
Because
No,
anybody
They got chicken tenders or not?
if
I'm not
anybody is gonna be working,
I'm not
anybody that's gonna be working is not gonna want to
Like
be
if
there.
if somebody get mad at me, I'll be like, "Do you want a slice?"
Yeah, real
Like,
simple. I'll trade you a slice for an icy cup. You know
right,
what I'm saying?
exactly, bro. Like,
He just happy that bitch is still open.
right. I mean, yeah, the movie theaters don't need to be open anymore. Like, I don't even know why they have it open on Christmas.
I went to when I saw Bad Boys 5, 6, whatever
4.
it was.
I
I
never
was in
saw it.
17.2.
and they did this thing where they like projected the movie onto the walls of the theater. And I was like, that's a cool gimmick, but they ain't do shit for this movie. What, I don't want to look over here while I'm
Oh,
watching
like
the
you moved
Right,
around type of
yeah.
deal?
Nope. It's
Oh.
just stretched out. It doesn't look right.
But say that doesn't. That's like yeah. That's
All
like,
the action is right here. None of the action is over there.
Make you have to lean your head.
that's yeah, like an off-brand IMAX.
That sounds weird.
Jail
Yeah,
screen.
that-
Jail screen. The shit you see in Houston. So folks, that was a positive review.
Nosferatu?
You need
Yeah.
those. Sometimes you need those.
Yeah. We also need the negative ones because that's why we ain't watched the Watchmen show.
Listen, that's why. And that's yeah, real shit.
No reason for that.
No reason for
Hey, y'all want to tell this story again?
again. Like you just
This
wanna,
time.
at this point they just want to piss off Alan Moore because like
Oh yeah, Alan
he
Moore has
does-
never watched any of it.
and that he's like he said he does not want that to be anything but the book, and they
For
keep
sure.
fucking around making an animation, a movie, and another movie. And I like the
Speaking
TV
of,
show, but
speaking of Alan Moore, the Swamp Thing show was actually really good.
the
I didn't watch all
It
of it, but
was?
that shit was horrifying.
yeah, I heard it was horrible. I haven't watched it yet, but they canceled it too soon, so I didn't even try to
Man,
watch
that
it
was-
because I
that's
didn't want
how
to
it-
get mad about it.
I don't want to say that's when I knew Warner Brothers was going bad. I'm sure I saw signs before, but when you canceled that show, that shit was great. You can watch that shit on Tubi.
Dude, that was the same. That was when the same time they canceled Southside. So like it makes sense. Like it totally.
Warner Brothers is in a shitter.
Yep. Good old David's last laugh, flushing it down the toilet.
And they might have to separate again. They might have to actually like break apart. So he's daring terrible at his job.
I will continue to stand on the hill that he's doing it on purpose.
Yes.
Ain't no way.
I really feel like he's doing it on
Ain't no way you doing that bad of a job when you
Dude,
just got in.
He's the reason we lost the History Channel and the Learning Channel.
I did watch a history documentary when I was in DC about bootlegging, and it was like an actual documentary. I was impressed. I was
Dude,
like, oh shit,
like,
they still do this?
All the History Channel shows are on YouTube, so I was watching like the history of trains and shit. I'm like, man, this actually is like a good documentary.
Hey, man.
Too bad they can't update it because fuck David Zaslav. We're gonna actually, yeah. So don't get me started. Like I'm so mad.
Yeah, that'll be a whole show.
Yeah.
But this show is over. It's time for shout outs, or as Kenny calls them.
Shouts and murmurs.
There we go. I want to send a shout out to Jack Social.
I tried.
You didn't have to.
Yeah.
She didn't have to.
I want to send a shout out to Jack Social and that dope ass song that you performed, and your ability to carry booze like a champ.
Not really.
And dispose of it like a champ.
Yeah.
Dispose of it like a champ.
My guy threw up across the table and said, "You know what? I'm gonna go drink." There's beer over there.
Like, I don't eat this rib sandwich, blah.
And nobody else will either.
I'm telling you, Elgin, you missed that story. I was
sorry. I watched some of it.
It's not important.
Go watch the retreat.
We don't need to dwell on it. Shout out to the BlurdDotRadio team. I love you all. Thank you, DJ Elokari, for showing up virtually. Your walls are very clean. Wait,
It is clean as
the
hell.
walls of your house are very clean.
Nice.
Look at this. Blinds ain't fucked
You
up.
got curtains.
Yeah, them curtains look
This
cute.
nigga
Too cute. Curtains too cute.
Butterflies?
There you go.
I'm sitting on my automated.
Oh, his ottoman.
Look at this.
Shit, I'm hungry. Like her, let's hurry up because he eating food.
Yeah, I'm actually hungry.
Yeah, I got some hot D to get to.
Some high. What?
House of the Dragon. Let's.
Thanks. Mike knows.
I don't know. Listen, I was like,
Listen.
I was just waiting for the clarification.
If you know me,
What happened at BlurdCon?
the only hot D in my life is House of Dragon.
I was just waiting for the clarification because I was like, I don't think that's what I think it means, but like she said it,
No, no,
like she
no,
said it,
no, no,
like she
no,
said it
whatever we
seductive.
think.
Like, listen, you said it seductively, okay? I was just like, whoa, okay.
Some hot. No, I ain't about to clip me.
Y'all remember when that nigga said hot D? Shout out to, again, Jack Social and Ash got him for hanging out with me at BlurdCon. It was a time. It was a crowded time, but it was a time.
How many people you think were really there?
Don't get me to lie.
Slave ship.
It was, they weren't laying on top
Amistad?
of one on top of the other.
Was it Amistad?
Definitely, it was Amistad, the sanitized version.
I'm sorry.
Sanitized. Also, lots of booty cheeks. Let me throw that out there.
Booty butt cheeks.
Cheeks everywhere. Shout out to David and Dee, the people that I met at the airport. I saw them in Chicago and was like, oh, they're going to BlurdCon. Get off the plane, like, yep, there they are.
Right.
So, shout out to all the people that I met while I was drunk, because I was real drunk. Shout out to Jepson's Malort. Shout out to that little liquor store. Shout out to Herb and Rick of Blurs and Whiskey. Shout out to the head nerds in charge. Shout out to Shaq. Shout out to everybody that didn't make it. Always a good time at BlurdCon. It's like a family reunion. And shout out to Leo West and Ash. That might be the first bowling game I ever won. With 78 points.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Is that a good thing?
No.
Right, that's not.
That's not. That's
No,
not.
I just so
suck at
happened
bowling.
to be better than the people I was playing against in that game, because you never know with bowling.
Right.
Yeah, and with that, I'll pass my shout outs to Steve.
Let's see. Oh, shout out to my homie Wallace. He came to town to see De La at Pitchfork.
Did you drive? Oh no, you flew.
He didn't fly. They took the train, which
Oh, nice.
I highly recommend nobody ever fucking do.
It is not cheap. I'll tell you that.
It's not cheap, but honestly, I like
Depending on where you're going.
Also, you're gonna be on there with Mennonites.
Mennonites, yeah.
They can't hear this. Mennonites smell terrible. Mennonites smell like barnyard animals. They do not smell good.
There's more than one car. You can move.
I mean, you can't though. If you got your assigned seat, they don't let you just. You can go sit back here.
Hopefully, there's a bar.
When the lunch
you
cart,
know?
yeah. Once that closes, you got to be back in there with these people speaking German and farm gear, smelling terrible. So just throwing that out there.
Yeah, don't take the train ever.
You can.
You gotta go through Akron too.
Listen, trains can save us. Don't
Shout
do
out to
that.
the Blurred Station. They're
Like,
out of Akron.
Rails are
Kenny,
the future, okay?
Kenny,
God damn it.
Kenny, I completely agree with you. But in the current trains we have, until they fix this shit, if they decide to fix this shit, and Elon Musk is probably gonna fix it.
No, he's not. Don't do that.
He's but yeah, the current train system we have is absolutely awful. But this ain't no political podcast or whatever the fuck. This is about nerd shit.
Mennonites be stinking.
They be stinking.
Like you smell, you taste it. Bad cheese.
It's like if like a rat died in a stack of hay.
Have you ever worked in a grocery store and you had to restock the milk from the freezer?
I've never done this before.
No, right.
Yeah, they smell like old milk.
And that's
Old
why
milk mixed with like
hey,
animal fat. It's not.
Mask up, baby.
Mask up. Yeah.
Listen,
you gotta get
you should be masking up on trains and planes anyway.
Oh yeah,
Get one of them with the filters right here, so that the vapor respirator.
Flow mask. They're pretty. They're
not.
not. Yeah, I'm about to say COVID's hot anyway, so flow mask. Get you one. I'm about to get myself one anyway. They're not that.
Yeah, ridiculous.
What else? Shout out to Harold's for holding it down. Shout out to that other place with 10-piece wings and mild sauce.
God damn it, Steve, you're making me so hungry.
Yeah, I think they got it. I think it's $10.99 down there.
Come on, nigga, I got fish to fry.
Like you're making me so hungry. Oh my god, I can just
Ran off a damn menu.
Yellow and orange Gatorade to go.
All the hit.
Yeah. Shout out to Fat Plate Friday. They've been pulling up too.
You're just gonna keep doing it.
You are the worst. You are the worst.
This nigga got delicious barbecue chicken nuggets, and that is all I have for my.
Oh my lord!
And shout out to everybody who loves everybody.
So you pick somebody to pass your shout out.
Kenny.
Yo, shout out to my boy Bobby for keeping up with me. It's been a stressful time in my life, but he's been holding me down. Shout out to the BlurdDotRadio group people. You guys are amazing. Love you all. Shout out to First Day Comics. Come through, buy books. Appreciate folks who do.
Real quick, because I just thought of this, I reread Akira recently.
Did you?
Cried at the end.
You know, I still haven't read Akira yet. It's one of those,
fantastic.
Yeah, it's
way better than the anime.
Oh, I don't doubt
the
it.
anime is great, but
yeah, I don't doubt it. Sometimes you gotta read it. I feel that. Yeah, that's my shout out. Shout outs to eating because I'm hungry as fuck. And like Steve got
heading to the Beetle.
Yeah, Steve threw out the menu and I'm like, I got pasta waiting for me to cook at home. So like, oh my god.
I mean, I'll go to the Beetle by myself.
I mean, yeah, like usually I would go to the Beetle tonight, but I got food waiting for me at home and like.
Kenny, who you want to pass the shout outs to?
Wait.
I think it's just me.
I think it's
just me.
DJ LaCardi.
Oh yeah.
No, we got two people.
I'm sorry. There's two people left. I'm sorry. Yeah, you came in late. That was my fault. But I'm still passing to Jack Social because I was going to do it.
All right. Well, big shout out to the Blurred.com. Like I really enjoy being here. So anytime you guys ran out of your people or something, you like, you know what? Hey, hit me up. I'm sliding. I enjoy the convo, all of it. Big shout out to Leo West, of course. Ash, everybody out there. My team in Aurora, Hunter, Cinnamore, my friend Soul I met out in DC. So that's good. So that's pretty much it. And food. I'm definitely big shout out to food.
Shout out to food. That's right.
Going down.
Savory.
Jack Social, who you want to pass the shout outs to?
Shout out to Lakari, DJ Lakari.
There it is.
Also, shout out to Jack Social. I did hear you do the fade online. Great job. Shout outs to Rhyme Fest telling me we had a performance very last minute.
Cool.
It was
still good.
Vote for Ron Fest for CPS School Board.
Shout out to these egg rolls. These fried egg rolls.
Oh my god, Momo showing food. Oh my god.
At this cafe. Hold on.
Wow, that looks amazing. I don't even like egg rolls.
Egg rolls look like that.
You don't even need to dip them in nothing.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Wow, I'm so mad. I don't even like egg rolls, and you God damn it, Steve, this is your fault.
He got egg rolls wet.
I'm just speaking my truth.
I respect that.
About to get fucked up. Shout outs to Joe Byron for stepping down.
I mean, he should have done that shit months ago.
Yeah,
they got 4 months now.
Shout outs to Joe Byron.
That's scary though. They don't even leave. It just seems like it just leave your mans to win.
Hey man,
nobody else interesting.
They're about to do what they always do. Put the black woman in there. And
he still win.
Fix everything.
God, I hope not.
He cleans up everybody's mess.
Here we go. Got 4 months.
Yeah. Work.
Shout out to the BlurdDotRadio team. I love y'all, man. And I'm gonna pass it over to Ash.
Ash, you can do this. I believe in you.
Will I or won't I have a shout out? I will shout out.
We could all drum roll.
Right.
I will shout out my friends Kira and Ryan that were at BlurdDot.
Oh yeah, they were fun.
Or excuse me, BlurdCon last weekend.
Yeah. Shout out to them.
Cool people. Honestly, we
were they butt naked?
Absolutely not. They are
fully clothed. Fully clothed.
Adorable couple. I've only really known them in the last couple years. Like they're actually older than me, but you know, internet helps bring people together. So I'm always sending them memes and shit, and we just connect to each other at conventions and stuff. And it's always fun when it's like your internet friends that you haven't actually met in real life, and then y'all meet in real life. And y'all
they're always taller than I think they'll be.
You know,
that's real.
It's like you don't miss a beat. It's like y'all known each other all your lives.
Right, yeah.
And we grew up in like the same neighborhood. So it was just different school years, so we didn't hang out like that. But they're cool people. I think, Mike, you had a good time with them.
I did.
Yeah. Good.
That trivia was that was fun.
Yeah, it was like the Catch-21, and then we did bingo. That was fun. So.
The bingo didn't even feel like playing the game. I feel like we were just listening to music.
At a point, yeah. But again, a credit to BlurdCon. You know, all my gripes. The vibe was there. You know, I had a stank attitude Friday night because I had been up almost 24 hours at that point. But the people were good. I have no issues. I have no like unsolicited touches or nothing like that. Very respectful.
I'm pretty sure you could have got somebody jumped. You were like, hey nigga, who you touching? Somebody else would have spun around like, what?
Yeah, like at one point when I was like going back to the hotel, you know, I got that fast ass stride. I'm just walking with the headphones on, and apparently some dude was talking to me, talking about, hey, I can get you something from the food truck. Oh, we'll get you then. And then this dude next to was like, yo, she got the headphones on, she probably can't hear you. He's like, oh, you're right. Like,
see, that's the equilibrium of BlurdCon. Somebody was like,
you know, like,
so you ain't hungry?
Basically, that's basically what he was saying. Like, at no point did I stop and look at a truck like, maybe I do want something. I was beelining it. No stop. Didn't look to the left or right. Headphones on. And niggas will still try to talk to you and get mad you ain't hear them.
At least the anger didn't last.
Yeah, like there was somebody. Like, he might have been drunk himself. You know, he just offered random food to people walking by. But yeah, so shout out to BlurdCon. Do better in all the areas that you need to. You know, I'm rooting for y'all. From Chicago. I'm not going back. I gotta conserve my money, man. But I'm rooting for y'all, and I'm still encouraging people to go.
Unless BlurdCon gives her a coupon, then she'll be
exactly.
Give her a
you know,
coupon.
fly me out, put me up, then maybe I'll come out. But I'm still putting people in the DMV area. I'm telling them, go there.
It's a good time.
You'll have a good time. On a dime.
I guarantee it.
There it is. I guarantee it. This has been BlurdDotRadio, BlurdGotRadio. Join us next week. I don't know who the guest is going to be. Let me see.
I'll be back from my Missy concert.
Hey. Check the.
It's
Maybe
your
I'll be there.
from
Put my thing down, put it in reverse it.
Jimmy Black Genius, aka Jimmy Ellis, who was also at BlurdCon. Yeah, not a first time guest. He'll be here. You'll recognize him when you see him. It's been a while. Until then, love, peace, hair grease. Read a fucking book.
Please read a fucking
words
book.
of wisdom. You can understand something without agreeing with it.
Yep.
I planned to say that earlier. With that, peace. Wait, I gotta go out on.
We coming for you, nigga.